الرحمن الرحيم. الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
All right, guys. I wasn't about to do a live for a long time, and I thought, well, I need to show you guys the debate from yesterday. Sorry, Sovereign. Sorry for waiting. So, yesterday I was on Breakfast Tacos panel. Breakfast Tacos is a guy who specializes in debating Christians or theists versus atheists, basically. And I joined, and there was a guy there called Manar, a Muslim, and I challenged him to a debate, and he accepted. And what follows? Yeah, send it to everybody. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna let it stream. I'm gonna let this debate stream. The reason it was behind a membership for tacos was because Taco said that it was basically Manar said a lot of crazy shit, and he didn't want to get flagged, so he put it behind a membership wall. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna become a member and stream this on my own channel. And Taco said, okay, but be wary because you might get flagged. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. So without further ado, here is me versus Manar. And I promise that Manar will become shirtless.
Hello.
What's up, Manar? How's it going, bud?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. What's up?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. What's up? Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you, man.
Nice. I can see all your ugly faces as well. Nice to see everybody today.
That's really mean to say.
To debate. Someone wanted to debate you, I think.
Yeah, they've been waiting for you. I don't know where they are.
No, I don't believe you. Somebody wants to debate me.
Yeah, somebody said they wanted to debate you. I think your name started with a D and ended with a Y.
Yikes.
Destiny? I think their name was.
Destiny will debate me? Yeah, Destiny. So the last thing I heard about Destiny is he refuses to debate Manar because it's too generalized. He doesn't like to debate generalized ideas. Like he doesn't want to just debate religion or morality. He's like too much into politics now, and he's not interested in these random debates, I guess.
I think he just thinks you're kind of goofy.
Do you believe so? Because
he might just think you're too goofy.
Because every time I see a prominent lefty figure come and going against me, it seems like they make a mess out of themselves, not me. It seems like they're the ones that look goofy. And if anybody wants to project upon me that it's goofy, it would be Destiny. That would be the perfect projection, because we all know how disgusting and goofy, for lack of a better term, Destiny is every time we see him, or how we feel, the disgust we have for his wife and their relationship, and just the disgust of him in general, knowing he's a sexual deviant. And so in general, it's a projection. I would believe that he would call me goofy, in my opinion.
Right. I gotcha. Were you still wanting to bloodbath Samuel Haram?
No, but Samuel said he's taking overtime today just so he can dodge me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's in chat right now, or he's in here right now.
I don't believe that. I think the guy's too scared.
So you do want to debate
the
him?
Guy, please. But hey, are we going to actually have a debate? Because every time I destroy this guy, he's going to try to talk over me.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe the audience will mute him.
All right, well, audience, just keep up, because I'm going to pummel.
What's up?
I'm going to pummel on this guy.
Are you still wanting to lose to Manar in a debate?
Oh, of course. Of course.
You ready? I clocked out early just for this.
All right, all
Oh,
right.
really, man?
I don't
You
believe
should-
that, but
No, not really. I need the money right now. Taco doesn't pay a bill. Taco
yeah,
doesn't pay anything.
this doesn't even pay the bills for me yet, so I get it.
If you win, I'll donate you $5. How about that? Are you
Bro.
streaming on your thing?
Bro, okay, yeah, that's fine.
So it's just a free for all then?
Samuel, no,
Uh-huh.
no free for all. No, we're gonna have a real bloodbath.
Yeah, like, well, what's the topic? That just a free for all topic?
No. We're gonna have
No.
one singular topic. What is your religion again? Your Christianity?
No.
Oh, you're atheist?
Yes.
Okay, prove to me that atheism is the
Wait,
right thing to
wait
follow,
a second here.
and that Islam is, I guess, according to you, horrible or whatever.
Wait a second here. Like, I'm asking you, is it a free for all? You said we're gonna have one topic and then just.
I
decide
want to
topic?
debate atheism versus Islam. I don't know what you want.
Okay.
all right,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
The bloodbath will be on Is Islam True?
That's great.
No,
That's
I want atheism to be a part of this. I want a litmus test for atheism as well.
Okay. Well, that's up to you. But I
Is
really like to
Islam
know.
or
It's up to me.
atheism more justified to hold? How's that?
Yeah, Islam or atheism,
That's
which
fine
is
for me.
better for a better society? Which is better for society? That's it. Islam or
That's-
atheism,
that's-
which is better for society? That's it.
Really, that's.
I mean, that's the only
metric.
metric we really care about. Do you really
Okay.
care about what is better for the Lebanese or the Lesbianese
Oh.
or the Japanese? Who cares?
Cool. So.
All right,
who wants to go
atheism or
first?
Islam? What's better for? Well, that doesn't work because atheism doesn't
'Cause you
give
lose.
guidelines. No, well, atheism doesn't give guidelines for that stuff, so you couldn't actually.
There's no
argue.
guidelines for atheism. What they're telling us that men can be women and women can be men, and
Well,
they can
those
go
are
to
going to
every
be.
bathroom.
You
These are
have to argue.
all social, not guidelines. There are
You-
limitations. And
Okay, so guys, is it just breaking up for me? Because it's breaking up a little bit. Is it just me? Can you hear it? It's like it's breaking up a little bit. Let's see if it gets better.
You'd have to
thresholds, they
argue.
force-
You'd have to argue like whatever his moral system is, or something.
Listen,
right?
as long as
yeah, he
Islam,
believes in the gays.
as long
and the
as Islam is open to scrutiny in this debate, I don't care where you go with it.
yeah. Okay, perfect.
All right. Well, you guys go ahead and pick your topic then.
No, that's
I
it.
mean,
That's
I
it,
was
that's
okay
it.
with Islam versus Islam.
We agree.
versus
We agree. We
atheism.
scrutinize each other. We scrutinize each other.
Islam
Alright,
versus
alright.
atheism. Is Islam true or not?
All right.
I will
Yeah,
give
okay,
Samuel
the
the
rules.
haram. I will give you because you are
Yes.
from the haram. I'll give you the first day. Go.
So the rules of the bloodbath are quite simple. And as with all bloodbaths, there are very minimal rules. The audience can mute you for $1 a minute. They can remove you from
Look
the
at the
stage.
chat
for
telling me it's
rest
not
of the
atheism
day.
that
Don't interrupt
aborting
me. They
babies
can,
is cool.
they can remove you from the stage for
off.
the rest of the day for
Yeah, because that's Christian,
$25.
right? Aborting babies is
Some-
Christian.
Somebody
fuck
can be added to the debate for $25. If you want to join the bloodbath, it's $25 to pop in. With that, let's have a good, clean fight. Don't try not.
No,
to
it's not going to be. It's gonna get bloody. It's
Try
not gonna
to
be
do any
clean.
low blows. And let's get at it. Bloodbath engage.
All right, Samuel, you have the first say. Go ahead, attack Islam. Give me a singular argument, the best argument you have. Destroy Islam. Let's actually have a full conversation on this. After that, I'm going to shred you. Go ahead. I'm going to give you all the floor.
So do I have an opening or do I just go with it?
No,
Open
this
if you
is a
want to do your
standard
thing.
bloodbath. This isn't a mega bloodbath.
I'm
Okay,
giving him
okay.
the floor right now.
Okay, thank you. So I will just ask you one question.
No, that's your best argument. I'm asking you for your best argument
This is
against Islam. Do not ask me
This is
one
this is
singular question because
this
that's
is
your best
included.
argument.
This is included in the argument.
Okay. So how many questions do I have to answer? I thought you were just going to ask me one argument.
Just one.
Okay, go ahead.
Please justify that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind.
Justify Muhammad was sent down.
As a mercy for mankind.
Okay. That's it. That's the only thing you need. If I justify it, you become a Muslim tonight.
Yes, if you can justify that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind, I become a Muslim. Go ahead.
So you agree with me? He's an actual historical figure. You agree with me? Muhammad, peace be upon him, existed 1400 years ago in a town called Quraysh. You agree with me? He was a noble.
How is that justifying?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Do you agree with me? I'm trying to get foundational beliefs here going on.
So I would say that there's a lot of mysticism around Muhammad's life.
But you agree with me? He was a historical figure that really existed. Not only did he
It's debate.
have historical battles. No. Not only did he have historical battles that he won and lost in.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
No, but I'm asked. Do you even believe he existed as a man, as a human being? That's what I'm asking you. Like that's actually extremely relevant. Do you even believe he exists?
I'm agnostic to that.
Well, how can you be? That means I don't know what proof I can give you because there's historical proof to show you that he's a human being.
Like,
but you're saying that proof.
No. Just for the sake of this argument, you believe Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind, justified.
Yeah. So the way I would justify it is the way he addressed humanity, the way people would come to him asking him to solve their problems, and he would give them solutions Quranically, and he would relay on them prophetic solutions that God himself. Sometimes the person would come to him and ask him a question, and then at that moment a Quranic verse comes.
It's a bit glitchy, so I'm gonna try to restart the stream. Not my stream, just the taco, the actual debate. Let me see. I have to jump back a little, just a minute back. Okay, let's see if it's better now.
Good, clean fight. Don't try not.
No,
to
it's not going to be. It's gonna get bloody. It's not going to be clean.
Low blows, and let's get at it. Bloodbath, engage.
All right, Samuel, you have the first say. Go ahead, attack Islam. Give me a singular argument, the best argument you have. Destroy Islam. Let's actually have a.
Yeah, I don't know why it's a bit glitchy. It seems like it's the stream itself. I can't do much about it, but okay, let's do it with the best we got.
Conversation on this. After that, I'm going to shred you. Go ahead. I'm going to give you all the floor.
So do I have an opening, or do I just go with it?
No, this is a standard bloodbath. This isn't a mega bloodbath.
I'm giving him the floor right now.
Okay, thank you. So I will just ask you one question.
No, that's your best argument. I'm asking you for your best argument against Islam. Do not ask me one singular question, because that's your best argument.
This is included in the argument.
Okay. So how many questions do I have to answer? I thought you were just going to ask me one argument.
Just one.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Please justify that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind.
Justify Muhammad was sent down
as a mercy for mankind.
Okay. That's it. That's the only thing you need. If I justify it, you become a Muslim tonight?
Yes. If you can justify that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind, I become a Muslim. Go ahead.
So you agree with me? He's an actual historical figure. You agree with me? Muhammad, peace be upon him, existed 1400 years ago in a town called Quraysh. You agree with me? He was a noble.
How is that justifying?
I'm asking you. Do you agree with me? I'm trying to get foundational beliefs here going on.
So I would say that there's a lot of mysticism around Muhammad's life.
But you agree with me? He was a historical figure that really existed. Not only did he have historical battles. No. Not only did he have historical battles that he won and lost in.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
No, but I'm asked. Do you even believe he existed as a man, as a human being? That's what I'm asking you. Like that's actually extremely relevant.
I'm agnostic to that.
Well, how can you be? That means I don't know what proof I can give you because there's historical proof to show you that he's a human being.
Like,
but you're saying that proof.
No. Just for the sake of this argument, you believe Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind, justified.
Yeah. So the way I would justify it is the way he addressed humanity, the way people would come to him asking him to solve their problems, and he would give
So yeah, it seems that it's on Manar's end. He screamed like the whole debate was screaming into the fucking microphone, and it was really unhinged. So I don't know. It seems like it. Whenever he talked, I remember even during the debate, it was something he was glitching in and out. So yeah, I hope that later on it will be cleaner because he's gonna jump in and out a couple of times. So I hope it's gonna get better.
them solutions Quranically, and he would relay on them prophetic solutions that God himself, sometimes the person would come to him and ask him a question, and then at that moment a Quranic verse comes down to answer that question. So not only was he giving his own prophetic answers, God would actually answer as well through him a lot of the questions. So we have evidence of that being recorded, authentically administered, and that those actual sayings being part of the Quran. We have many authentications of the historians explaining many times how they actually saw him getting this. What do you call this? Wahi is what we call it. What is this?
Revelations.
Revelation. Yeah, revelation, where he gets stressed. He starts speaking in Arabic, and he comes up with these beautiful verses that Jibril had just pronounced upon him. So this was recorded multiple times. The Arabs were linguistical geniuses, just like Jesus had the prowess of the medicine and the ability to save birds, even though the Jews were medically geniuses at their time. As well, Prophet Muhammad was a genius at the Quran. Sorry, the way that he spoke it was extremely genius, and nobody could replicate it. And every Arab that listened to it believed it was the words of the God. Can you believe, historically been actually administered? Every single human being in Quraysh that listened to the Quran knew it was the words of God. They were just arrogantly following their forefathers' religions or their traditions over the actual words that they were hearing. But they understood that no, like it was too profound to be actually written. So the miracle linguistics of the actual language that the actual Quran came in, they themselves produce to you that Muhammad spoke words that cannot be produced by human. And so this is another point on for his prophecy, that he didn't actually speak for himself. He spoke from divinity, or like kind of divine revelation.
Nothing of this so far justifies.
Nothing of this justifies that his message wasn't to go kill people, starve them, step on their heads, be racist. Was his message, was the message of Prophet Muhammad to be racist, cheat, lie, and steal like the CIA and the FBI do? Or was his message to be righteous at all moments of time, get married as soon as possible, stay chaste, and follow the rulings of God?
Listen,
and even he himself produced that he couldn't be in heaven if he wasn't a righteous person.
You gotta let other people speak as well.
Let me finish my respond.
You respond like you go on forever. Like nothing of what you said justify the claim that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind.
So I'm sorry, can I not justify that his message himself was a message of mercy and being kind to each other and to mankind itself? Literally speaking, I can't.
Nothing so
can
far.
I look at his teachings.
Nothing so
and see
far.
did he teach people to be? Can I finish my sentence? Can I not look at his teachings and say, did he teach people to be righteous and stop, adultery and fornication and prostitution and slavery and issues like that? Or did he push them to do more of that and to produce more of that? And I see the absolute difference. I don't see it like these societies of the Western culture where they're producing.
Those are a lot of claims.
So I would say that his message came as a mercy to mankind. Yes, his message itself.
These are a lot of claims, right? And but like you made so many claims, and none of them.
Okay, what claims did I make?
None of them.
Hold on. Didn't exist.
Hold on. None of them are true. However, I will grant you, for the sake of the argument, that you believe this. However, you gotta show me that he was sent down as a mercy for mankind, because so far, if you look at the Islamic world, it's nothing but merciful, and they all claim that they follow Muhammad's teachings. So either Muhammad failed,
The biggest
or
terrorist in the
either
world is
Muhammad
America.
failed,
What are you
either
talking
Muhammad
about?
failed, or
France, you know how many
Hold on.
Moroccan heads did France have to cut to conquer Morocco?
Don't shift the
What the
shift.
fuck are you talking about? Why are you
Either
acting like
Muhammad
Muslims
failed.
were like demons?
Hold on. Either Muhammad
What the
failed.
fuck are you talking about?
Dude, you gotta let other people speak. Either Muhammad failed, or he actually had not a mercy message.
How? How do you know it
And
wasn't
the
a
people
message of
following
mercy?
it, and the people following it
You don't even believe he
are not
existed.
merciful at all, and therefore it's not a message of mercy. Even so, either way, it's not a message of mercy.
So it's not a message of mercy because
Either Muhammad failed, or the people following Muhammad's message are actually following it to the T, and therefore it's not merciful.
and the reason he failed was because through the when people got the message through the Wi-Fi, then
Wi-Fi?
Then how the fuck? I'm trying to understand. What do you mean that he failed at his time? Didn't him and his message conquer the whole earth?
Is the Islamic world merciful?
Wasn't the Islamic nation the Ottoman Empire one of the biggest empires in all of Earth?
It doesn't mean that it's merciful.
What do you mean it's not merciful?
Yeah, just because you have a big empire doesn't mean that it needs to be merciful. That doesn't follow.
What is your definition of mercy? I don't understand this merciful thing, because the Muslims because
that's the whole point.
Can I answer?
That's the whole point. No, that's the whole point. What is entailing to be merciful? Why make this claim? Muhammad was mercy, like the message of Muhammad was a mercy.
He did save mankind, because without him, we would have the message of Jesus and all of the Jesus messages to worship a fucking
I don't care
God.
about Jesus.
But think about it. If Prophet Muhammad never came, the only message that was left was the message that Jesus was the God of all things.
I don't care. I don't care. It's irrelevant.
That was the leftover message. So that's why it was a mercy to me that I don't believe in Jesus.
It's absolutely irrelevant. So
what do you mean? How is that? I keep giving you examples how it's merciful that I feel good. I feel happiness because of the things he's done.
No.
Yeah, mercy making my life easier, making my life less suffering, having less suffering.
I'll give an example of
mercy is less suffering. Is that a good definition to it? Can you agree?
Less suffering is a good way of saying it's It would
less suffering. Okay. The message of Prophet Muhammad gives me less suffering. He tells me don't do drugs. He tells me don't commit adultery. He tells me don't drink and drive. He tells me don't even touch drinking. If you're a toucher, the drinker, the looker, the stand next to the holder, the server, the maker, all of these people are cursed of not only the drinker.
Drink and drive. There were cars during Muhammad's
lifetime. Yeah. He told me not even to touch, not even to stand next to somebody that was drinking. He told me not even to be close to somebody that was drinking. That was what Prophet Muhammad taught me.
Yeah, but you said
Prophet Muhammad taught me less suffering. All his teaching leads me to less suffering. I don't have to walk around with shit all over my asshole, because you can't wipe your ass with a little bit of water. You have to use a fucking piece of paper to wipe your ass. Look at how much merciful that is. That's the message of his message. Look at the Jesus' message. People are walking with shit all over their ass.
Okay, cool. So in that case, that means
to you that's not a representation of mercy. To you, that is just me following a poetic guy, right?
So in that case,
Muhammad
failed the Islamic world, right?
That's how he failed me, by making me cleaner, by making me more checked, by making me smarter, by making me more enlightened to the future of after my death.
Dude, in that case, Muhammad failed the Islamic world because there are a bunch of drugs in the Islamic world. There are alcohol in the Islamic world. There are a bunch of adultery in the Islamic world. There are a bunch of people that can't even clean themselves.
You just conceded the debate. You just conceded the debate. Your actual argumentation now that the reason the Islamic world, like you have to prove that the Islamic world, for example, promotes prostitution, promotes drug dealing, promotes taking alcohol.
It doesn't need to promote.
You're just saying it exists there.
It doesn't.
Menard just exists there. Menard just got a 2-minute mute from Cody. Thank you so much for that, Cody. All right, remember you have to keep up the jibber jabber or you lose.
Okay, it's just so funny. So here's the thing. From my standpoint of the argument, right? I don't even need to say the Islamic world promotes this or that. Basically, he says that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind, and he said these things, and the Muslims ought to follow them to be merciful for mankind, right? So that means that mankind should be follow his example to show mercy to one another. Clearly, the Islamic world has failed. The Muslims do not follow Muhammad's word at all, right? That's just going if what he says is true. And again, I'm granting just because I know it's full of shit, but it's gonna take forever if we're gonna go through every single claim, all right? But nevertheless, how can you claim that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for all mankind when everybody ignores Muhammad's message? Yeah.
Got to keep up the jibber jabber.
Oh, it's not. I mean, that's all I need. I mean, yeah. I mean, what else?
50
What
seconds
else did he
remaining
ask?
till he's unmuted.
Yeah. What else did he ask me? I mean, oh yeah, I wanted to give him a good example of mercy. So, the ISIS when they beheaded the Coptic Christians, they told them that they had to convert or die, basically, and the Coptic Christians did not want to convert. So, according to ISIS, they follow the teachings of Muhammad. Now, nevertheless, that's not merciful to me, right? To be merciful is, all right, you can keep your religion and you don't need to be beheaded for it. Now, if they actually follow Muhammad's message, that's not merciful. If they go against Muhammad's message, they fail to follow his message and still call themselves Muslims, and therefore Muhammad failed them. He failed humanity to follow his message as mercy of mankind. Like, what else is there to say about this?
Welcome back,
Wait,
Minar.
what amazing logic. What amazing logic. This guy has zero IQ, bro. He's telling you if Prophet Muhammad had the message of do not drink and do not do drugs and do not fornicate, then he failed because people are drinking and doing drugs and fornicating. Are the people pushing that, are these Muslims? Is the people pushing this message of being an alcoholic drunkard who fornicates, are those Muslims? Or are these people that are atheists and Westerners like you disgusting pig? How can you say he failed? Not a single Muslim pushes this message. All the Westerners pushes this message of being a gay fucking freak, disgusting pig addict. And you're going to tell me that he failed and making the message clear? Not a single Muslim pushes that message of becoming gay and disgusting like you. And you're going to tell me that he failed? If he failed, you would see multiple Muslims. Not only, if a Muslim is doing fornication, does that mean that Islam failed? What the fuck is wrong with you? That is wrong. You don't know how to debate. This is not a way to debate. You debate the origins of the religion. If you want to do an internal critique, you have to internalize critique the religion, not the followers of it.
Hey, we do have to avoid dehumanizing people.
That's fine, but you have to come and actually internally critique the religion. You cannot internally critique the people that are doing and then say that means the religion failed. If the religion is telling the people to do what made them fail, then you're right. But if the religion is telling them don't do it, you're gonna be in hell if you do it. You are one of the munafiqeen, the hypocrites. You are the most despised human being on earth. You call yourself a Muslim, and in your heart you have something else. You say that you're a Muslim, in your heart you know you're lying. Those are the hypocrites Islam calls them. And then you're gonna tell me Islam failed in its message. What do you mean? Where's the Muslim that wants to become a homosexual LGBT right advocate? Where? And if it is existing, is this Islam's message? Is this what Islam made him? Or is this what the Western civilization and this atheistic enlightenment message is what's actually... By the way, this is amazing, guys. He's proving that the atheist enlightened message is bringing suffering to mankind, because he's telling me the thing that brings less suffering, the more suffering, is doing the drug, doing the fornication, doing that. And which society pushes people to do that? Is it the Islamic society, or is it the Western society that wants you to fornicate, do drugs, and over your food?
Cool. So let me answer.
Amazing. Nice expose of the Western society that they are the one bringing suffering. Thank you.
So let me answer. So in South Africa, there was an openly gay imam who got shot The question here is, Manar, was
Let me look him up. Let me look him up. What's his name?
I don't know. The question here is, so was it in accordance of Muhammad's teachings to
Maybe
be,
the guy that shot him was crazy. Did he say that I proclaim it's for
hold
Muslim?
on.
Did he say Islam compels me?
Dude, let me
Go ahead.
Let me ask the question. Yeah, the question here is, was it in accordance of Muhammad's teachings to be an openly gay imam? And if not, was it merciful to shoot him?
You're just I don't know. Do you know anything about the facts of the case?
Oh, I know it's an openly gay imam who got shot.
Was it a hate crime that he was shot for being a gay person? Was there like an incident?
Well, please tell me who else would have any form of prejudice towards an openly gay imam other than people who deemed it to be haram to be a gay imam.
You just assume. So he was gunned down by gun violence, and then
I haven't heard Muslims condemning the killing of an openly gay imam.
I mean,
all I heard from you is
I condemn the murder of this gay imam. I condemn it.
Okay, so then
now I proved you're a liar,
okay,
or maybe I'm the first person you heard. Maybe.
Okay, cool. So you thank you. So you would agree that it would be merciful that to be an openly gay imam?
No, you're not allowed to be an imam. You're not allowed to lead anybody.
So is he going against Muhammad's message?
Yes, he's going against Muhammad's message by becoming a gay imam.
Is it? Do you think
and
it's
by,
merciful?
By not only becoming a gay imam,
do you think it's merciful? Hold on. Do you think it's merciful? Wait. Do you think it's merciful to actually be hateful towards gay people?
Yeah, it's merciful to not let this imam, this gay person, become an imam, because then he would be misguiding a lot of people that are beneath him, because maybe he's taking drugs, maybe he's a little bit psychologically not complete.
Now you're assuming things too. No.
I mean, I'm not assuming. I'm saying I'm giving you many. I'm just giving you theories. I'm giving you theories. All I need to do is give you a theory why you're wrong.
No.
I don't have to be right.
About the shooter, so don't
I don't have to be right.
Speculations. The question is basically, do you think it's merciful to be hateful?
You want me to say it's not merciful because he should be cut in the head? That's what you want me to say. You're mentally ill. I'm not gonna say that. I'm never gonna say that.
Ill, okay.
I'm just gonna say if he wants to be gay, he can do that in his head, in his dreams. The idea that he makes actions of gay people, goes to the clubs to find these people to have sexual interactions with, then comes back to the mosque and says, I am your preacher and I will preach to you how to be a good human being. That is a non-mercy. That's bringing suffering to the people that are actually listening to him. And I would rather him not be an imam, because if he wants to be gay and indulge with that, he's not allowed to be an imam with that. You understand? That's something else. The judge has to say if he's ready to be executed. That's not because there's no witnesses. I haven't seen witnesses where he was gay. He just says he's gay.
Yeah, I don't see
you need witnesses.
Cool.
Unless he himself says, I've done this, I've done that act, I'm not only gay in thought, I've done this act, then a judge would never actually deem him executable.
I can tell you this, from my point of view, it's not a merciful message. Now,
why? Who the fuck are you? You think killing babies?
The point was,
you think killing babies is a merciful thing? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
The point was from the start. Right?
Who the fuck cares what he thinks is merciful? I'm serious. Who cares?
You told me from the start, if you can prove to me that Muhammad's message was merciful.
Sorry, Samuel. Do you like abortion? Do you agree with abortion or no?
Wait, what does that? Wait, hold on.
Do you agree with the women's? Because the chat is saying that I don't know what your position is, and I'm misrepresenting you.
Don't shift. Right? The point from the start was very basic. You said that if you can prove to me that Muhammad's message was a mercy for mankind, then would I become a Muslim? This is clear evidence. What the fuck, did you leave? This is clear evidence that it's not a mercy. This is not a merciful message. Oh, he came back. Right. So this is evidence. It's not.
Man, my microphone is bad. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good. Go ahead. No, I'm just saying the chat is saying I'm lying.
I never said you were lying.
And you're saying that you don't support abortion. Am I wrong?
This is irrelevant.
Oh, so you do support abortion? They're also saying you're not gay. Am I wrong that you're gay and you love homosexuals?
It's irrelevant.
I'm asking you. I'm asking.
I know, but it's irrelevant.
I'm asking you a question. It is very relevant because I need to understand. How can you actually make the definition of mercy and actually how am I supposed to believe you if you actually know the definition of mercy? If you don't know what mercy is, if you believe mercy is to let a gay guy going and fuck somebody else in the ass, then obviously we are not definitionally accurate in what the mercy is.
Right. So basically,
I need to know: are you okay with the gays fucking each other in the ass?
So you have to.
Are you okay in your society? I'm not answering another question until I've been answering you.
Or not allowed to be openly gay, right? That's your two options. Either shoot somebody for being gay or not allowing them to be gay.
Manar, let's try to be a little bit less vulgar, please.
Look, I'm not going to answer another question until he starts answering my question. I've been answering his questions for the past 15 minutes.
From the beginning,
this is an internal critique all about mercy. At this point, I don't even believe he knows what that fucking is. I think if mercy
I will
he wouldn't know it. I'm internally critiquing his word of what mercy is. And I'm asking him, and he refuses to answer my questions, and I'm not moving forward from this. I'm not moving a moment.
I will answer your questions.
Now, what is mercy? Is two gay guys fucking each other in the ass? Is that merciful to you? Do you want that in your society?
I will answer.
Is it mercy to let them fuck each other?
I'm not your Jimmy. Take it easy.
Answer!
Dude, chill out.
Pig!
Dude, don't go Allahu Akbar boom.
Pig!
Just don't go Allahu Akbar boom, please. So I will answer your question, right? And I will answer all your questions. Just one final question I have. You just told me.
Not answering it.
Okay. So that's fine. Right. Go ahead and ask me the question you wanted to ask.
I said, let's test your actual idea of what mercy is. Let's see if your stupid, pig-eating, disgusting, fornicating, gay ass knows what mercy is. So I asked you, I said, you disgusting freak of nature, you pig-eater, you fucking fornicating sexual addict, you drug fucking freak. I asked you, I said to you, do you believe it's merciful to let two couple gay dudes fuck each other in the ass in your society? Is that mercy?
Why wouldn't it be?
I'm asking you, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't see at all why that.
So it's producing less suffering to let these two gay fucks fuck each other in the streets of your society, and that's totally cool to you.
Who says anything about the streets?
I added the streets.
I mean, even
I want to see where it stops.
Even if you are a heterosexual couple fucking in the middle of the street, people would have problems with it. So it doesn't matter if they're gay or heterosexual.
Oh, you like to do you like it or you don't like it?
What?
You like to see couples having sex in the streets or you don't?
No.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why is it not merciful to let couples have sex in the street? Why are you producing suffering to the couple and making them wait
you're shifting
to go
the goalpost
home before having sex?
Now you're shifting the goalpost. Now
I'm asking you.
Yes,
No. I found a hypocritical point. I found a contradiction in your points. That you
asked me a question. Can I answer?
Answer.
Ask me a question.
Hey, Manar, your audio and video is desynced.
Yeah. So you shift the goal. Oh. Okay. So you're shifting it to
fuck Destiny Pizza.
So you're shifting it from asking about
Destiny's scared to debate.
Do I think it's merciful for gay people to have sex with each other versus what do I think about public obscenity, people having sex in public? These are two different.
Because
topics.
you said it's okay for them to have sex, but you just don't want to.
These are two different things.
Yeah, because you said it's okay for them to have sex. You think that's merciful to let them have sex, but not in front of everyone else. Why? Why not?
Hold on.
Why did you put that limitation?
I don't understand what that has to do with mercy. If you
I
have a
want to know why are you introducing suffering into their life, making them
you
wait
are the
to go
one.
home?
You are the one who has.
I'm
this
asking you.
opposition.
Can you just be
But no,
consistent and answer? I'm not answering another question from you, by the way. If you can't answer this question, I'm not answering.
Asking you any question.
Hey! Can somebody mute this son of a bitch? How many times did I ask him? Why are you asking me this? Why are you doing this? When he asks me questions, guys, do I sit here and say, "Why are you doing this to me? Why are you asking me this?" Am I not actually answering him? You see how much of a son of a bitch this slimy pig is?
I'm not.
Why do you keep asking me? Why the fuck am I asking you this? Because you keep representing hypocritical, contradictory points, and every time you
I
fucking
don't
speak.
understand what allowing two people.
Yeah, so that's mercy. So that's mercy. That's mercy, allowing them to have sex.
Yeah,
That's mercy, but not for the people, right? That's immercy. Why are you being merciful? Why are you being immerciful?
How is that? Wait. What
are you going to answer my question? Are you going to answer my question? I want to see why you're contradictory.
Mercy. I don't understand how it entails.
I want to know why you're contradictory. Taimur, thank God you left Islam.
How it entails mercy.
Thank God. No, we don't accept ugly fucks like you with a nose like that.
I don't understand mercy. Like what it entails in this scenario.
Thank you for conceding.
Why are you talking about mercy in this scenario?
Like, because you're introducing suffering. Because you keep bullshitting.
Either like allowing him.
Because you keep bullshitting, acting like if I say I don't want gays in my society, that I'm in mercy, I'm a disgusting being, I'm actually against humanity and rights.
So it's better to kill.
So I'm proving to you, you yourself don't want gays in your society. Go fuck yourself, you son of a bitch.
Kill gay people? Is that it? Is it better to?
Oh no, it's better to let them have sex in the streets, right?
Nobody says you have.
Fuck you.
Wait. Nobody says that you have.
Well, that's what if that's what they're doing? What if that's what they're doing?
Fine. I would rather have gay people having sex on the street than killing them.
Wow. Yeah. You see that? He's merciful, guys. Yeah. He's so full of mercy that he lets the streets be run down with orgies where the kids can't even go down and walk around anymore.
You would rather kill them?
No. Let me finish my sentence, please.
Hang on one second.
You would rather. I gotta finish the sentence. The chat has to hear.
1 second. Kurt has a question for you.
Hoppy, this is not a straw man. This is not a straw man. I found the point why he's lying. He says that he loves mercy, but then he sits there and limits gay people and gay couple. But then when you hold him on it, then he says, "Oh no, never mind, no more limitations." Then you remind him, "Holy shit, if there's no limitation, then the kids are just seeing gay couple walk around the streets." Then he's like, "Well, maybe then we can kill them." You see how hypocritical this guy is?
All right, Monar, hang on for 1 second. Kurt was asking, are man and woman relations in the booty hole haram?
Yes, sir. If you actually administer that into your wife is allowed to divorce you for that.
So Manar,
it's so bad. Your wife is allowed to divorce you for that.
Let me speak now. You are the one who presented this dichotomy, right? Because you wanted to go to the extreme. So I said, if I have to choose between people having sex in the street, regardless if they're gay or not, I would rather choose that than killing people for having sex.
Yeah, and that's why your society's crumbling.
So would you rather kill people for having sex?
Can I ask you a question?
No. Answer my fucking question. Would you rather kill people for having sex on the street?
If two couple are having sex in the street, yeah, 100%. What the fuck?
So you would rather kill people?
What the fuck?
To prevent it to having sex on the street?
I mean, if you wanted to follow your actual laws, you have these laws on the books. You have these laws.
Answer the fucking question. Would you rather kill people?
Yes, I would kill them. No, I would not allow them on the street having sex. That's disgusting.
Listen, would you rather kill people?
Yes, kill them.
Okay.
Yes. Instead of them having sex on the street.
Hey, you guys cannot promote that shit on a stream.
All right. I would like to say that, no, we're not promoting the ending of life. I'm just saying in a video game, if there was a lot of people on the streets, in a video game, if there's a lot of people, I'm trying to say them, if in a video game, there's a lot of people on the streets, then yeah, I advocate for them to all be murdered. Because that's disgusting, and the kids can see that, and they're promoting orgies in the middle of the streets, and that's the most despicable, disgusting thing you can do.
So
in society.
Would Muhammad condone what you just said?
So if you can find 4 witnesses, this is a legal.
No. Would
testimony.
Muhammad condone?
And
the
if you're telling me
message
they're
that-
doing it in the
would Muhammad
streets, then yeah.
condone what you just said?
Like
Would
for
Muhammad-
example, porn stars.
is this aligned with Muhammad's message? What you just
So
just
Prophet
iterated.
Muhammad, peace be upon him, hated administering any actual punishment on anybody. He hated.
Yeah. So you're saying that what you just said would not go aligned with what Muhammad's message was?
No. Prophet Muhammad also lines up. If you have the testimony, no, but you can't go against the Quran. That's the prophet. That's how he dealt with things. That's his prophetic way.
So would he align with what you just iterate? Would he align with what you just iterated or not?
Yeah. So maybe he will, because the prophets have done this before. Like Luke, for example. Luke would just walk down the street because they're having orgy. He would walk down. He still had to go and send the message, but he would cover his eyes, But once Islam is prevalent, he would never, ever, ever, ever allow that, ever. But obviously, if he was conquered by the other religions, he has no ability, he has no say. But if Islam is prevalent, he would never have that absolute. Bro, they would be sliced down. Umar bin Khattab was such a violent person. He would carry on executions immediately.
And Umar bin Khattab followed the message of Muhammad, right?
Peace be upon him. Yeah.
Right.
No, man, but what you're talking about is disgusting.
So this is not...
you go down the city hall and then you see somebody's wife getting nailed.
Thank you, because
yourself.
this proves that...
Oh, no, I'm not bringing mercy, right? This proves that the message of Prophet Muhammad is not merciful, guys.
Yeah, this is
because a merciful message is to let people fuck each other down the street all day long, every day.
This is proof that this is not a merciful message. So Muhammad...
And you're proving you're a disgusting, despicable person.
So Muhammad was not sent down as a mercy for mankind.
Thank you for proving that your message provides more fornication, produces more disgusting...
So Muhammad was not, by your definitions, Muhammad was not merciful, and he was not sent down as a mercy for mankind.
If you believe mercy is to let children watch adults, men and women fornicating each other in the middle of the streets, then yes, you're right. We are not merciful.
Again,
you are right. We are not merciful.
Again, if I have the two very odd options here between allowing that and killing them, I'll allow it. Now, my question is: you called me a lot of times.
You're gonna allow children to? No. I'm done. Go ahead.
You called me a pig. You called me a pig.
You are what you eat. You are what you eat.
You called me a mushrikeen and all of these different things. Now, would Muhammad condone speaking to me that way?
Man, why are you... Hey, listen. Islam... Didn't you want to debate me? Didn't you want to come debate me? Can I ask you a question? Didn't you want to come debate me? So isn't this... in my eyes, this is a one-on-one. Am I not allowed to slice your throat open one-on-one? I'm asking you this question, Samuel. Me and you in a one-on-one.
This is
one-on-one. Me and you in one-on-one. Am I not allowed to slice your throat open? Am I just sitting here waiting for you?
Dude, stop with the violent shit. Holy crap! What is wrong?
I'm saying in a one-on-one medieval.
Stop with the violent shit, dude.
No, but this guy is such a soft bitch. He thinks if I say bitch, that means I'm attacking him or something. Go fuck yourself, you pig eater.
Would Muhammad condone this?
Fuck you, pig eater.
Calling me a pig eater. Like
you are a pig eater.
Would Muhammad condone?
You are a pig eater.
Yeah,
what the fuck? Am I saying something wrong? Why are you taking it as offense, anyways? You're a pig eater, aren't you?
Because it's an insult.
How is it an insult to say that you're a pig eater? Don't you love pigs?
Because according to the Quran, I'm dirty.
It's a factual statement. It's like me saying fat, and then you're like, "Oh, you're insulting me." I'm like, "Wait a minute, sir. You are heavy."
Because according to the Quran, I am dirty if I eat pig. That's why. So it's supposed to be meant.
You are a pig eater. You are a pig eater.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I'm not saying anything. You're taking it negatively. I don't know why. You love pork.
So is this supposed to be an insult?
How is this an insult? How is it an insult to say you're a pig eater?
You said you dirty pig eater.
Yeah, because the pig is dirty.
So
and you eat it. So I assume you're dirty too.
So basically, being this way, Muhammad will condone this because it's actually in the Quran, right? Saying people who eat pigs are dirty. So
no,
Muhammad would condone this.
The pig is dirty, and you are what you eat.
So Muhammad would condone this. So how is this?
No, you are what you eat. No, this is the
how is this a
Western science. This is Western science, is what tells me.
Okay,
my argument comes from Western science.
Are you a camel? Are Muslims camel?
I don't eat camel.
Yeah, no, but Muslims.
Yeah,
drink
but I
candles.
cuckoo every once in a while.
Muslims.
And I
drink
do have a
candles.
lot of beef with people, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. I am what I
Muslims-
eat. I
Muslims
am what I
drink
eat.
Muslims drink
I
candles.
am
bro.
what I eat.
Listen, yeah.
So you're
Are you
telling
what
me
you
if you
drink?
drink alcohol, you're not gonna get drunk? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, man. Go
it's a
fuck
very
yourself.
stupid.
So if you eat pork, you're not gonna get disgusting. Are you
It's-
kidding me?
it's
You
a very
literally
stupid-
get sick. You could die from eating the wrong slice of pork. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You can, but according you can
Like,
die.
what is am I debating? What is this?
can
What
die-
is,
hold
what is
on,
moral
hold on.
stupid arguments?
You
are
can die from eating the wrong slice of fish, and yet, according to Muhammad, everything in the
Not
sea
really.
is
You
halal.
can eat fish raw actually.
Yeah,
Only if it's like
have you
only
heard-
if the fish you can eat
No.
fish raw. Only if the fish is like old or slimy
No,
or like
no,
died.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes,
You
all
can-
fish is
there,
eaten
there
raw.
is sashimi. There is a specific type of sashimi.
Go away, go away, go away.
There is a specific type of sashimi that if
Go
it's
away, go
if
away.
it's sliced incorrectly, right, you can die from eating it. So, but according to Muhammad, everything in the ocean is halal. So,
You don't die from eating the wrong slice
but
of sashimi.
it's a very stupid thing to say.
You die because the
this is a-
sashimi is disgusting. It was sitting in the fridge for 5 days.
No, look,
And it was
look,
festering fucking germs. You don't know what's
No,
in
no,
it.
no.
You don't
No,
die
you-
from the fresh sashimi coming out of the fucking ocean. No way.
yeah,
I don't
are
believe
all fish the same?
If the fish is alive and well and you killed it yourself, how is
I
it going
asked
to
you,
just
are
be
all fish
rotten?
the
How is it going to
same?
be rotten? I don't
asked you,
understand
are
this.
all fish the same?
No, some of them can be
Right,
sick, but you can tell.
there are poisonous fish in the sea, right?
Okay, good for you, man.
Right. So if you take sashimi and you take a poisonous fish and slice it the incorrect way, it will be poisonous and can kill you. This is a specific fish.
Yeah,
that is
yeah, but
known
the
in
pork,
the sashimi.
but the pork,
Hold on,
if
hold on.
you, no matter what you do, if you eat it raw, you die 100%. No matter, like the pork, 100% you die if you eat it raw. Whereas fish, there are many fishes that you can eat raw and you will be
if
completely
you eat
fine.
if you eat pork,
Actually, many fishes you can cook very little and eat them, and you will be 100% fine. Whereas pork, it's impossible. That's actually still
100%,
detrimental.
100%. If you eat raw pork, you die. Okay, that's not
100% if you eat slightly
that-
cooked pork, you die. Whereas 100% if
that's-
you eat
that's
slightly
not
cooked,
true. That's
yes,
That's
yes,
not
yes.
true at all. That's
Yes,
not
pork
true.
has to be completely cooked, or it actually kills you.
No, that's
Yes.
actually not true. But
So
if you're gonna go,
you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but if you're gonna go with that, whatever Muhammad said is true. Here's a question for you: if you eat 7 ajwa dates, would you then drink poison?
Huh?
So
Yeah,
if
hey, Cody, if you ate raw pork, that means you have
no.
worms inside of it.
no. If you eat 7 ajwa dates, sorry, ajwa dates, and would you then drink poison?
Rajwa, it's like dates?
Yeah. Because there is a hadith that says that anybody who eats the ajwa dates, 7 of
So,
them,
I'm not
then
going to
you
answer
will
any
be
more of your
immune.
questions.
You
I
will be
refuse to
immune.
answer any more of
You
your
will be immune to anything. So
no
would you
matter
drink-
how many questions I answer, he keeps representing more questions, and he wants to talk about obfuscation. How many times has he obfuscated, guys? What are we even arguing?
I'm just going.
Now we're talking about
I'm
ajwa
following your
dates.
logic. I'm following your.
Now
I'm
we're talking
following
about
you.
Ajwa. He refused to
following you.
answer one of my questions because I was
Where
just
did I refuse?
slightly,
Where did I refuse?
slightly. I
Oh,
changed the
about
scenario, and
abortion,
his
about
whole
abortion,
answer
yeah, about
changed. And so he refused to answer me that question. And now he's obfuscated a whole new dilemma.
I'm following your structure.
And I'm supposed to just keep following. No. This is crazy. You refuse to answer my questions. Why should I actually keep answering?
So you don't want to. You don't want to.
It's your turn. It's your turn. We've given you over 30 minutes for the debate for you.
No.
Over 30 minutes of the debate was yours. Now it's my turn.
Ajwa days. Why can't you answer that? Muhammad said that you become immune to.
Give me. Okay, this is your last question. Give me the hadith and I'll go read it. Give me the hadith.
You don't know it.
No, I don't know what hadith you just presented in front of me.
Right.
I don't know.
So I have to present every single hadith for you. Is that it?
Yes. Can you present your evidence that you made a claim that seven ajwas make you not poisonous, and that's what the Prophet said? Can you present that claim? Yes, you have to. You said that thing. Yeah, you made the claim. So can you present the evidence for it? Holy shit! I've never heard of a human being getting mad that I asked him to present the evidence for it.
It's Sahih
Except
Bukhari.
a disgusting pork-eating liberal atheist.
Sahih Bukhari 5768 says the Prophet said, if somebody takes some ajwa dates every morning, he will not be affected by poison or magic on that day till night. So basically, would you follow Muhammad's example there and eat
So
those dates?
what's the name of the Sahih? What's the name of the Sahih?
Sahih al-Bukhari 5768.
narrated سعود حدثنا علي حدثنا مروان أخبرنا هاشم أخبرنا عامر عن أبيه رضي الله عنه قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أصطبح كل يوم تمرات عجوة لم يضره سم ولا سحر ذلك اليوم إلى الليل وقال غيره 7 تمرات.
So
have you read the tafsir for this?
No, I'm asking you. Would you follow Muhammad's example here?
Well, 1 second. 5768. Let me read the
I don't need the tafsir.
Why don't you need the tafsir? You don't like
because
to
I'm asking
learn the story?
I'm asking you. Would you then, if you like, would you follow Muhammad's example, eat the ajwa dates and then drink poison?
Wait, 1 second. Let me read it. Give me a second. Let me read this thing.
No, I mean, we're having a debate here. Okay? I'm not asking you to actually verify everything you said about.
Yeah, so.
Right? Because I could do that. I just, like, we're having a conversation. Read up on your own time. Now, okay, I will give you the benefit of the doubt since you haven't heard this, right? So you can't really answer this. But I would be surprised if you actually would do this and say, Muhammad must be right, so I will drink poison. I would be surprised. I will see that day if that happens. Okay. Now, you asked me about abortion. Yes, I'm pro-abortion, right? What else? And and I asked you about condoning the message of calling me a pig eater, disgusting pig eater, being very
why are you pro-abortion?
Being very rude about it is supposed to be an insult. And I'm asking you, would Muhammad condone that message? And it seems so because it's in the Quran as well. That at all is not a message of mercy for me, so I would not become a Muslim. You failed to prove that Muhammad was sent as a mercy for mankind. Why I'm pro-abortion? Because it's a human right issue. That's what I could say about it.
Yeah, so it says here قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من اصطبح كل يوم تمرات عجوة لم يضره سم ولا سحر ذلك اليوم إلا إلى الليل وقال غيره 7 تمرات. And so this is saying if whoever wakes up in the morning and eats ajwa dates, and the other narrations say 7 dates of ajwa, lam yadurru sahar, poison would not damage him or magic for that day, all till the night. That means he has to keep eating the ajwa dates. So yeah, he's basically, this is a prophetic, profound revelation that came to Prophet Muhammad to show you that these dates are actually very medicinally
cool,
good for you, and they probably had extremely good medicinal points for them. I don't think we have ajwa dates. I believe they're extremely rare to get, and maybe they have some medicinal attributes to them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's look it up online. Let's look it up online. Let's look it up. Ajwa dates. Yeah. Do they have medicinal properties?
I think ajwa dates is basically sold everywhere today. You can actually,
but you have to have like the authenticated one, not their brand. You have to have it from Saudi Arabia.
Listen. I would love for you to stream when you eat 7 ajwa dates or how many ajwa dates is needed, and then drink poison, right? And see if
they're rich in antioxidants and provide anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor, protective benefits. So they hepatoprotective benefits. So it seems like they are anti-inflammation, they're anti-oxidants.
So would you drink cyanide?
No, I mean, I don't think they had that much concentrated poison at that time.
But Muhammad said, right, affected by poison or magic. So like, he didn't specify. So how would you know it wouldn't work against cyanide?
It's one of the best. It's one of the best.
But okay, so how would
you could ever consume? It seems to be rich in everything.
So would you be able to drink cyanide?
No, but it has extreme. It has actual.
How did you know?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
No.
Because cyanide today is extremely concentrated. It's not like any poison from back then. Back then, Prophet Muhammad didn't say, I like to ride my car, my BM Mercedes, and I like to drift on it. No, he didn't. Why is he talking about something that's...
I get
why
it.
is he
I
talking
get it.
about the poisons of the future?
I agree with you.
You
So
know
we
what I mean?
basically-
He's
I
probably
agree
talking
with you.
about the poison
Manar,
of that
Manar,
moment.
I agree. No, Manar, I agree with you. So we basically
Yeah,
exceeded.
there's no way that you could find that much
Manar, we
concentration of
exceeded
cyanide.
we exceeded Muhammad's knowledge and his prophecies, like this one in the Hadith, is bullshit. We don't need to follow it because now we can.
I don't know.
We can
You
make poison.
don't really need to follow it. You don't have to believe this hadith. You don't have to. You don't have to believe this hadith. This is not a tenet of Islam. If you don't believe the ajwa dates will make you sick, if you believe the ajwa dates and then eating poison will make you sick, you are still a Muslim. Yes, you are still a Muslim. This is not a tenet of faith. This is a useless argument that doesn't take you out of the fold of Islam. Even if you believe in this, even if you don't follow this verse, this hadith, even if you follow it, it doesn't take you out of the fold of Islam. Thank you. Thank you. You're just trying to prove that he's not prophetic. Actually, the fruit itself is extremely herbal. It's extremely medicinal. It's full of antioxidant fibers, potassium,
Does it cure all poison? Does it cure all poison? According to you, it doesn't. According to you,
for that time, maybe. For that time, that's all they needed. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's all they needed. It was such a weak concentration. They didn't have Wi-Fi. They didn't have cyanide. They didn't have... They didn't have what do you call it? What do you call it? They don't have meth.
We don't. So Muhammad's bullshit is pointless here because we don't.
Like saying, it's like saying, Muhammad peace be upon him means if you eat the dates, you don't get high on meth. Like what? That's not what it says.
If Muhammad's words were true, right, then we would be immune to cyanide even today if we eat ajwa dates. And you clearly don't want to take that risk. That means that Muhammad's prophecy here failed. We created something.
No, but I would eat
something.
Can I fucking answer you?
Hold on. No. We created something that is stronger than Muhammad's words.
No, you didn't. I would still eat ajwa dates for their medicinal and herbal benefits. I just don't want to consume poison. Yeah, but Prophet Muhammad doesn't dare you to consume poison after you eat the ajwa dates. He just says if you...
Yeah, but don't you trust...
Can you calm the fuck down? Can you calm down? Can you shut the fuck up? Let me answer. Why are you scared? If you won the debate, why are you scared? Why are you scared to let me talk?
I'm asking you.
Okay, let me answer you then.
But what am I going to?
Then let me answer you.
You know what I'm about to ask you?
Okay, ask me then. You've asked me. I was answering what you just asked me, and then you asked me another question while I'm asking. While I'm answering, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why won't you trust Muhammad's words?
Okay, Prophet Muhammad did not dare you to eat 7 dates and then go get poisoned or get married. He just... Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
It's not.
Can I finish? You're straw manning the verse, the hadith. Can I finish? Can I finish? You don't even know my... Okay, go ahead.
It doesn't specify what's poison. It doesn't specify what poison. Go ahead. I'll let you.
How does he have so much to say when I speak, but when I don't speak, he has nothing to say? This shows you that this guy is not on a path of truth. He's so scared to hear my arguments. He's so scared, and he's acting like he won. And I've never seen somebody that wins and won't let somebody to embarrass himself. If you're winning, let me embarrass myself. But you know you're fucking losing, you piece of shit pig eater. So to answer your question,
go ahead.
Do not strawman this hadith. The hadith does not say go eat dates, ajwa dates, and 7 of them, and then go get poison and eat it.
You're the one putting
the debate. Why are you daring me? Why are you daring me to eat 7 ajwa dates then and telling me to go eat poison? Why are you doing that then? You changed the whole fucking hadith then. You just changed the whole hadith.
What you doing?
You just changed the whole hadith. Don't project upon me.
No, you are strawman Muhammad.
You strawman the hadith. You said because of what the hadith says, now I should be able to go and eat poison because I ate ajwa dates.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. That's what it says in the hadith.
That's not what the hadith says.
Okay, let's read it again. The Prophet
said,
if somebody takes some ajwa dates every morning, he will not be affected by poison or magic on that day till night.
Okay. Does that say go and test it out? And if you want to go eat dates and every time you eat poison, you will be fine?
No, it doesn't dare you.
Okay.
But the
So-
question
so-
but the question is
Hey, let me
Wait,
finish.
the
Let me
que-
finish.
the
You already
question is,
finished it.
why
Let me-
won't
let me-
you
I have more points. I have more points. I have more points.
why won't you trust Muhammad's words?
Because that's not what he's asking. He's not demanding for you to go eat poison. He's never. Does that demand for you to go eat poison?
But you
Is that demanding you to
but
go
you
eat poison or
conceded
eat dates? What is it demanding you to do?
but you conceded that it would not help.
Manar, do not yell so loud. There are audience members that when you raise your volume that high, it's blowing out their eardrums. Stop trying to blow out people's eardrums, Manar.
Fuck the audience. The Prophet Muhammad in that hadith, is he commanding you to get poison and eat it, or is he commanding you to go eat the dates? What is he commanding you to do?
He doesn't command you to do either, actually.
So he's not telling you go eat the dates?
Does he?
It says here, whoever gets up and eats the dates, then he's healthy for the rest of the day. Does that not say, is that not how you teach somebody to eat the dates?
Where does it say you become healthy the rest of the day?
It says you cannot get magic or any poison. Basically, you're healthy for the rest of the day. That's how I'm reading it.
But you conceded when you actually agreed that it wouldn't stop cyanide. So it doesn't stop all poison.
I am not going to try. I am not going to be the one to test it out.
Exactly.
I am not commanded to test this out. I am not commanded to test this out. I don't have to test this out.
You know it would fail.
If I believe this hadith or if I don't, this doesn't take me out of the fold of Islam. This is not a testing or a daring hadith. This is a medically informative hadith.
It shows that Muhammad's words are obsolete and you know what the fuck he was talking about.
Okay, how do you know that? What if the actual dates actually protected you from magic?
Because everybody.
Let me finish. Shut the fuck up. Let me finish asking the question. What if the dates actually protected you from magic? Now, actually, the hadith is true.
Magic.
Yes.
Magic.
Yes.
You believe in black
Voodoo.
magic?
Voodoo. Voodoo.
You
Voodoo.
actually believe that shit?
Are you fucking kidding me? You really don't believe in magic?
Can you prove?
You don't believe in the science of numbers and the science of potion making?
Yeah.
And the science
it's called
of
alchemy back in the day.
And the science of taking over brains and emitting programming the brains and emitting shadow walking and shadow works. You don't believe in the demon worshipping. You don't believe in summoning.
So let me get this straight. You would rather believe in magic than to say that Muhammad's words are absolute.
What?
You would rather believe in magic.
Yeah, but if we were to believe you, then but if I was to believe that there's no magic, then you are right. His words are not.
Can you prove anything magical?
Yes.
Tell me.
There's the magic of numbers. There's the magic of tying knots. And you produce, there's magic that you tie knots and then you produce bad ailments to people. There's magic to make people sick. There's curses that you curse. There's voodoo doll magic. There is summoning magic where you actually summon in demons to take over objects or people or things. There is attachment. There's so many ways to suck out the energy of some people. This idea that you believe that we're only materialistic creatures, we're not spiritual in nature, and that there's not electromagnetic energy waves around us at all times.
Okay, so can you show me an example of anything of the bullshit you just said actually exists?
So, like for example, there's evidences of demons talking to people. Rituals. Can I finish?
All of that has been debunked.
Can I finish?
All of that has been debunked, though.
No, it's not been debunked. You're a fucking liar.
It has.
You're 100% liar.
Okay.
There's evidences of exorcism, so we know that demons take over bodies. Now you're gonna tell me it's debunked, right?
Yes.
Okay, all exorcism have been debunked. Look at this liar. You're
because we
liar.
know
Why am I
because we know what it is today. We know what
is it? What is it?
It's schizophrenia or something.
Oh, so I'm the one assuming, but you're not assuming. Go fuck yourself.
Well, yeah, because
You're just assuming it's schizophrenia.
No.
You don't know.
Either it is.
How the fuck do you know it's schizophrenia? And by the way, how the fuck were they healed? If it was schizophrenia, then why were they healed after the demon came out of them?
It could be, no, most common, it's a form
What the
of
fuck?
epilepsy. It's an untreated form of epilepsy. Most common. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're just presuming that.
No.
You're just forcing that upon it. You don't have any evidence that that's what it is.
Okay, so
Okay, show me the data that shows most exorcisms were epilepsy.
Where the fuck is your evidence that demons are real?
I have evidences that after the exorcism, which have many of them been documented on film, the actual people report feeling much better.
You know, the movie The Exorcist is actually not real, right?
I'm not talking about The Exorcist. I'm talking about many. Go on YouTube. You can find many. Look up exorcism right now.
Yeah,
There's literally
a lot of these people
over a million searches.
Yeah, a lot of these people actually just playing.
Okay, some of them are fake. A lot of these are actually real. You can tell.
How do you know
because the voice of the person changes and it becomes extremely dramatic, and then you see and then it starts calling names and information that you're not supposed to know. So it talks about the other world because the exorcist starts asking a question: Who sent you here? Who gave you the permission to come here?
How do you know that these are real and which ones are fake? Like
because you can tell. You can tell there's an extreme distinction. Some of these people, that's all they do. There's literally YouTube channels. All they do is they go and exercise people. So many opportunities for people to say he lied, but a lot of people say that he did actually truly do the exorcism on them. There's literally YouTube channels of Muslim exorcists. That's all they do. They go exercise people, and then
I've seen those, and those are quite disgusting.
Yeah, but these are serious. These are real. You see real behavioral changes in these people. You see their voices changing.
What I've seen is
all I have to do is prove to you that demons, that magic exists, and how do I prove that?
You haven't.
It's because we know that spiritual.
You just make assertions.
Oh, I'm the one making assertions.
Yes.
You see how you're a nasty
because
pig,
you
see how you're a nasty pig.
Okay, can you give me an objective standard?
So
hold on. Can you give me an objective standard how to verify which ones are fake and which ones are real?
So your only evidence why it's misery to not let gay people to get caught in the street is what you feel. Well, I give you statistical evidences and actual representative data where you can go see the exorcism, you can see the spiritual beings, you can see sorcerers talking about doing magic, you can see them going and performing rituals, and then certain action, and then you can see them. You can see mediums calling out that they're mediums, calling out numbers, and then the roulette table hits it. You can see all of these videos, and then you keep saying it's fake and it's whatever. Okay, that's fine. You're the one making presumptions and
Manar.
All I'm saying, the idea to tell me it's illogical to believe that there's magic and spiritual beings and the ability to command them. Let me finish. This idea. Let me finish, Sammy. I know you're scared to let me hear me talk because then you actually lose the debate.
Crashing out this whole fucking debate since start.
That's why you will keep interrupting me and you will not allow me to finish.
Because you're not.
All I had to prove to you that it is illogical for you to believe that I believe. Can I finish? It's not logical for you to believe that I believe that there are no magic and demons because I have evidences that I've presented here that I've showed you.
You have not provided any form of. You're just making assertions.
I'm not making assertions. These are documented evidences. These are studies.
What studies?
These are studies. These are interviews.
You just look by YouTube clicks and people want it to be real.
No. These are people that profess. These are people that profess that they had magical abilities. There are people that profess that they do this.
Verification that can show me that magic is true.
It's like saying, "Oh, the guy said that he murdered." No, give me evidence that you murdered. No, you can't just say I murdered. You have to show me the evidence. Okay, man, here's the gun. I'm giving you the gun. Look, I saw. Here's the gun that I used.
Yes, the gun is a.
No. This is evidence. This is a broken gun. This is an old gun. No, bro, I'm giving you video evidence showing spiritual beings being attached to people.
This is not evidence.
Showing spiritual evidence, showing you evidences of magicians on camera saying we are attaching right now spiritual beings into other people, and you're like, and you're asserting asserting that's magic. That's what they're saying they're doing. That's what the people are saying they're doing. You want me to not believe them? I don't know. You're being illogical.
So Manar.
If I'm showing the clip and in the clip he says I'm performing magic to ruin these people's lives.
And how would you?
How am I supposed to not believe him?
Okay, so the question is, if I said, in the spirit of Jesus Christ, be gone, demon, and make a YouTube video about it, and
Then I'll laugh because Jesus Christ has no power over me.
So basically, you're having a very biased standard, right? Because the
That's not magic. That's not magic.
So basically, when a Christian does
That's
it,
not magic. You're strawmanning what magic is. You think magic is just saying,
when a
hey,
Christian
Jesus.
does it, you don't believe it. But when
That's
a
not
Muslim
magic.
does it,
That's not
you
magic.
believe it. Guess what? Christians say the same thing, but in the reverse. All right.
You're a liar. That's not magic. You're strawmanning what magic
is.
is.
A Muslim do it, they laugh. But when a Christian does it, they say,
No,
"Oh,
this
it's
is a
real."
joke. This is a joke.
So this just proves that there is no objective standard to verify these videos. It's just assumptions.
DNA.
Yeah. So I'm asking you again.
DNA send money.
A verification, objective standard of verification that magic is real.
Kermit needs to be fucking banned from the chat. That guy is a thirsty pig eater. Kick Kermit, please.
Again with the pig eating. Yeah,
I'm calling it how it is.
You're a camel piss drinker. There you go. Muhammad said
you're a liar. I don't drink camel piss.
Yeah, but Muhammad said to drink camel piss.
Yeah, but you eat pork. I don't drink camel piss.
Guess what? I am free to eat pork.
Look, if I don't believe in if I don't want to drink camel's piss and Prophet Muhammad said drink camel's piss, that doesn't take me out of the fold of Islam.
Everything Muhammad did.
That doesn't take me out of, I'm not a non-Muslim now. I'm not breaking the tenets of Islam. This is not a tenet of Islam. You keep bringing me.
I know. You
keep bringing me traditions of the Arabs. Yeah, if I don't follow the traditions of the Arabs, doesn't mean I'm not a Muslim.
You told me that you will make me a Muslim and join Islam, and so far,
it's the Arabs who have Ajwa dates at that time. We didn't have Ajwa dates. These are traditions for the Arabs. The Syrians didn't have Ajwa dates. What the fuck are you talking about?
Who cares?
But I'm telling you, these are traditions for the Arabs. This is what the Arabs were dealing with. This is the poison of the Arabs' time. This is the magic level of the Arabs' time. This was, it's like saying, oh, Prophet Muhammad is God. He's supposed to, whenever he gives you a teaching, it reminisces on to the rest of history. Why? If it's good for that time and it's saving the people of that time, why can he not teach them? Why does he have to give only teachings that reminisce to all of history? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree, because there's no reason to.
The only reason it's in the Sahih Bukhari is because it was authenticated Sahih, not because we have to follow it.
Yeah, but again,
you understand?
Yeah, I understand, but nothing he says is profound or actually logical or actually holds up.
How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know if Ajwa dates at that time was actually a medicinal miracle compared to all other fruits that were available? How the fuck do you not know that?
Okay, so let me ask you this.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What kind of poison do you think Muhammad meant here? Because it doesn't specify what poison. It just says poison. So it could be any poison. So
I don't know.
I want to know what kind. Yeah, exactly. You don't know. Nobody.
The poison that the Arabs have dealt with. I don't know.
Which ones?
The poison the Arabs deal with.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I don't know what they dealt with at that time.
Arabs.
I don't even know what the definition of poison for them is. Is that a bay leaf? I don't know.
Good question. Why wouldn't Muhammad specify?
Because it's not a tenet to learn. He was trying to give the teaching to eat. Like he was trying to give the address
as a prescription.
No. Okay. Can I just say something? Can I just say something?
Medicine, right? This is a prescription.
Can I just say something?
It sounds like that, but it doesn't work.
Can I just say something?
Work. Hold on.
Can I just say something?
I want
to ask something. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
If this is your number one reason why Islam is wrong, then
it's not my number one. I followed you over here.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna mute until you present your number one.
You're gonna mute until I present my number one. I mean, it was already clear. Muhammad is not a mercy for mankind. Right? The claim that Muhammad is sent down as a mercy for mankind is not true. And you've proven it all the way through here. Now, according to this,
Manar, Smokey Saint says something. I'm not going to read that one on stream, but I do appreciate the super chat, Smokey Saint. Thank you for the super chat.
According to this poison, I missed that one. Exactly. What did Smokey say?
until you present your number one.
You're gonna mute until I present my number one. I mean, it was already clear. Muhammad is not a mercy for mankind. Right? The claim that Muhammad is sent down as a mercy for mankind is not true. And you prove. Manar, calm down. Your wife can't focus on my cock. People trolled him real hard in the chat. Went all the way through here. Now, according to this,
Manar, Smoky Saint says something. I'm not going to read that one on stream, but I do appreciate the super chat, Smoky Saint. Thank you for the super chat.
According to this poison Sahih Hadith, I don't need to go on and on about it, but since you said, well, it might be something that Arabs did in the past, right? Well, okay, I know that Arabs in the desert had a problem with a lot of bites from insects and scorpions and whatnot. So even that, I would test that and see if anybody who would eat an ajwa or a few ajwa would be immune to scorpion stings. Right? But that like I would really like to see anybody try that. And guess what? I wouldn't believe that would work, because a scorpion sting is very potent poison in itself. Right? So even back then it wouldn't hold true. So you actually proven that, yeah, you wouldn't do it, you wouldn't test it, you wouldn't trust Muhammad's words. We don't need Muhammad's words. You can prove magic being real, right? Like, why do we need Muhammad? And you're so afraid to leave Islam because all you say all the time is starting, oh, this doesn't take me away from Islam. No, I don't need to do it. This doesn't, like, you want to prove everybody that you're a proud Muslim by calling me a pig eater and saying it's okay to off gay people. But again, you said that you wanted to make me a Muslim, that you can prove to me that it was a mercy for mankind. His message was a mercy for mankind. So far, right, it's either obsolete or not true or not merciful at all. Yeah, go ahead, Manar.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm unmuted? Okay. Thank you. Fuck
You were never muted.
Fuck you and your mother, Smokey. I thought that Smokey muted me. I thought that's why he paid
Did
$2.
he? No,
Well,
he just said calm down. He made a comment.
Fuck him. And how about that? And We Are DNA is the king. I like We Are DNA. Fuck everyone else. Fuck everybody else in your chat. They can go suck my dick. So here, let me grab Samuel. Samuel is such a slimy pig. Watch, he's about to interrupt me right now. I haven't even said anything yet. The pig Samuel, who interrupts nonstop because he knows how small of an argumentation and the micro penis syndrome is oozing out of him to show how disgusting and borderline illiterate he is, to be honest with you. I don't think this guy knows how to read English. I don't think he's ever read anything in his life. I don't know. I asked him at the beginning of this debate, if everybody remembers, I said, maybe Smokey Saint wasn't here, but everyone remembers this. DNA was here. I asked him, I said, give me your number one debate, you Destiny fucking lookalike who wants his wife to be exactly like Destiny's wife, who eats exactly like Destiny and loves to do Destiny hobbies. So you Destiny lookalike, Samuel Haram, I asked you, give me the number one argument against Islam. He tells me Islam is not merciful because it doesn't, and this is not a joke, guys. I got him to concede, because Islam does not allow children to be a victim of orgies in the middle of the streets. We would ban it and cut off people's heads who do that disgusting acts. Imagine the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was walking and he finds two couples
saying absolutely horrible things on YouTube.
So imagine the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was walking around. He sees two couples having intercourse with one another. Yeah, he would give him a kiss on the cheek and send them with the other cheek, right? No, that's not what's going to happen. But that's what Samuel Haram wants. Samuel the Haram. This guy will schmurder. He will end the life of a police officer because he was arresting a black man by mistake and the black man died. But God forbid you are fornicating in the middle of the streets, fucking some random dude's daughter, and your kids get to see that. I guess there's no crime, there's no punishment. You know, you don't even have to slap 10 years of prison. The son of a bitch, Samuel Haram, who his fucking country incriminates and puts people in prison up to 20 years for non-violent offenses. The son of a bitch is going to come and tell me I am not merciful, even though his laws will put people in the books for over 20 years. He's going to say, I am not merciful because I finished them off at one shot. A'udhu billah minash shaitan rajim. So it's merciful to put these people who are sexual deviants and making sexual crimes in prison for 20 years plus. That's totally cool. That's mercy, right?
Menard,
God
got
forbid-
a 2-minute mute.
But God,
Samuel, remember you got to keep up the jibber jabber or you lose.
Cool. I mean, everything he said so far was actually nonsensical and actually did not address anything of why I should believe in Islam or why Muhammad is a mercy for mankind or anything of sorts. All he did was just insult, and go on a hateful spree. Now, there is a thing, Manar, called indecent exposure that exists in non-Islamic countries, right? That actually prohibits people from having sex in public. Now, common decency also actually prohibits people from having sex in public, right? Most people can actually hold the urges to go home and have sex, right? So yeah, if I walk on the street and I see people fucking, right, I would be like, guys, there are kids around, do it somewhere private. Now, that doesn't mean that you have, like, this is a false dichotomy. That doesn't mean that you have two options. Either that you have to accept that, or go and kill them. Like, these two things are like, do not, like, it's not, it does not, like, they're not exclusive to one another, right? You have different ways of actually taking care of somebody who does indecent exposure in public, right? So yes, you have more merciful ways than to just to off them, even if you think it's immoral to do so. But you making this, oh no, it's either that way, like you have to just off them, which is a very disgusting thing to do. And you basically saying, well, either Muhammad, when he wasn't in power, he wouldn't look. Okay, Muhammad, when he wasn't in power, he wouldn't look. But once he came to power, Uthman, yeah, he did all of these things, and it was absolutely correct. Now, that just shows me why the Islamic world is absolutely not merciful at all. So yeah, Muhammad's message was not merciful.
so it's a message of mercy to lock people up for indecent. I thought you were a merciful guy.
Who says that they need to be locked up?
That's what indecent exposure laws are.
Really?
Yeah, if you break them, you actually get punished, right? Are you mentally retarded?
So do you even know
mentally retarded? Taco,
So
did you bring me an illiterate mental retard here?
do you even know how the law works?
Okay, you're telling me you
Do
break
you
the
know
law.
how
What
that
happens to
works?
you? Kumbayas? What happens when you break the law of indecent exposure? You go kumbaya?
Yeah, like if it happens once, yeah,
Oh, they just give you a slap on the cheek?
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
other cheek? You guys
Yeah,
are
it
better than the
happens just once.
Christians.
Depends on the severity of it.
Okay. Yeah, severity is a dude walking around naked in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be saying, oh, put on some clothes.
Oh, really?
Or
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. Or
Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
escort him, or they would escort him to somewhere else, more private. Say, put on clothes. If it keeps happening, right? Then yeah, it would be like there's grades of it. And if it just keeps happening over and over and over and over,
Okay, why am I looking?
way? If there's no other way, then yeah, it would be imprisonment.
Then if it's true that you need more than one precedent, then why do I say indecent laws in the U.S. are primarily state-based? So every state actually changes, and some are more severe than others. and some can go up to felonies.
Yeah, I mean, again,
It can be, and you can actually be registered as a sexual offender if there was anything related, like if there was any children around in the area, like if you were around the park or anywhere close to a park and you were caught. Like basically, if you were anywhere in the streets and you were not next to your home
are you against
or
that?
inside your home, then you basically are become a sexually registered person in this.
And are you telling me that this is wrong?
I'm asking you, is this merciful?
Yeah.
It's merciful.
I mean, yes, it is.
It's merciful to not let people.
Again, like
It's
the word
merciful to
mercy. Hold on. Again,
in the street. I thought, isn't that what made Islam not
the
merciful?
word mercy here is very off, like very oddly used.
Isn't that the only reason you didn't like Islam?
the word
Because we
mercy
didn't allow orgies in the streets.
The word mercy here is very oddly used. But if I gotta choose between
I'm
locking somebody
using
up,
the word we use the whole day.
hold on. If I gotta
I
choose,
don't know
by
why
locking,
you're acting like today is the first time we've used
if
it.
I
Like
have
this
to
argument.
choose between locking somebody up for indecent exposure, right, which is not always 6.
Bro, I like Fisher. I
which is
like
not
Fisher.
always 6.
Fisher, you're right. I would destroy.
Or to
I
kill
would-
somebody for indecent exposure.
I would
I
destroy.
would say lock them up. It's a more merciful way to handle the situation. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So why are you condoning being immerciful against mercy of somebody? You understand what I'm saying?
Not at all.
I'm saying your argument against Islam is that we don't allow orgies and we punish the people that do orgies.
Like the thing is, like you.
Can I finish? Can I finish? See,
No,
this is why
no,
you don't
because-
know
no,
my
because
question. You don't understand my question.
Because you.
So he's gonna answer before I even ask the question.
Because
Go
you're
ahead.
conflating so many things into one thing.
Fisher, I would
making-
destroy.
making a
this
false
movie.
equal-
Kermit needs to be banned. Can I spend money
You're
so I can
making
ban
a
Kermit?
false equivalency of the situation, and you're putting it all together.
I'll pay money to ban Kermit forever.
It's either this way or that way, right? And if I have
Yeah,
Mm,
just super chat like $1,000 and we got it.
$1,000. I can't
Yeah,
afford that.
permaban.
No, I
have
can't
to
afford that.
choose between an insane society that kills people willy-nilly for the slightest
I
inconvenience.
can't wait to become a millionaire. That's the first thing I'll do. I'll ban
versus
fucking Kermit.
versus a society that tries to.
Bro, I haven't asked my question yet.
I'm asking, explain. Then to
Your problem with Islam was we didn't allow orgies and we punished them.
Then to handle these different types of problems.
Can you ban Kermit just for 5 minutes at least?
In a better way than just killing people, then I would choose the latter.
Okay. So in your country, sure. In your country, you guys don't kill them. You just imprison them. You put them in sexual registries. You ruin their future. Can I finish? Can I fucking finish anything?
But yeah, again, you're conflating so many things.
Go fuck yourself.
You gotta be more specific.
Go fuck yourself.
Be specific.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
You mean like Muhammad fucked
Let me
himself?
fucking speak.
You mean like Muhammad fucked himself?
Let me fucking speak. Holy shit. Fuck you, Kermit.
Go ahead.
So here it is. So in your country, and you had a problem with us. You said we punish people. You didn't like the way we punish them. So you say it's a better way to punish people by taking away their actual autonomy. And because the indecent exposure laws sometimes give them felonies if they were next to a school, give them or any children around, then make them up in the sexual registry, and potentially increases the length of the crime. That is all cool. Ruining a person's life for walking around naked down the street sidewalk, not giving him, making him a felony, registering him in a sexual act and a registry, and then destroying all the opportunities for anyone to work with him ever in the future, having a sexual felony. And not only that, when you're in prison, you are in the worst position ever. You're probably getting raped in prison because it says on your fucking thing that you're being administered in the sex registry, and you can be you could be in the prison for half a split second. You could be in the prison for 3 months. You can be in the prison for a month. If somebody finds out that you're in a sexual registry, you're not leaving that prison cell. So this idea that you're acting like your fucking country is so merciful and so much better than Islam because it allows these indecent exposures one or too many times. but in actual fact, they end up murdering these people in these prisons. And not, if they're not murdered, their whole life, let me finish one more sentence. And if they're not murdered in the prison while they're serving, they're rotting there, they're murdered, or they rot in prison, or they come out and they have no employment opportunity. You destroyed their life. Best case scenario, they go to jail 6 months. That's best case scenario for you. And you're telling me you produce more mercy and better outcomes than me? Go.
It sounds like you're for indecent.
It sounds like you're for our wording of
it sounds like you're actually against indecent exposure laws and wish that you would be roaming free.
Yes. I believe.
Like it sounds like you're complaining about it, that there are laws implement against indecent exposure. And yet you want to go and say it's okay to kill people for being gay.
Yes, because you said there's something hypocritical here. You said you are the merciful one. Yes, you said you are the merciful one.
You're the one arguing that it's.
I am pointing out. I'm happy with your laws, and I'm pointing out because
it's immoral.
Not because I want to change them. I like your laws. I'm pointing out that they are, in my opinion, much less merciful than mine. At least mine ends your suffering immediately. Yours, you get R-worded in prison and you're registered in the sexual registry for the rest of your life and you can never get a job again. Go fuck yourself. Are you kidding me?
Let me just check one
thing. Are you kidding me?
Are you for?
How is that more merciful than just ending one's life immediately?
I just want to check one thing. Are you for,
in my opinion, that sounds horrible.
Dude, are you for or against indecent exposure laws?
What? No, don't obfuscate. No, this guy is tinier penis than Destiny.
I don't understand where you're going.
You're a tinier dick than
Destiny. Or against indecent
I gotta pull up the guns now. Man. I'm getting tired of you, man.
I want to know. Are you for or against? And this is where Manar gets shirtless and lost the plot. Indecent exposure laws, because I don't. What?
I want. Look, if you're
against indecent exposure,
and if you had a mishap and your clothes were shredded or your zipper was open and you didn't notice, I don't want you to go to jail and be murdered.
Can you look at the screen for 1 second?
Can I fucking finish?
I see.
Can I finish? I'm not doing anything against the religion of Islam. I'm not doing anything against the religion of Islam. This is not my aura. I'm not a girl. My aura is below my belly button. That's my aura. That's where I cannot show you. Below my belly button to my knee. Am I showing anything of that? Right now, I'm actually not in these.
Let's put this shirt back on, though.
No, I can't. I don't have a shirt. So, anyways, can I finish this point? So, my indecent exposure laws. If you're saying the guy did it by mistake and he wasn't there, there's no problem. There's no issue. If you're saying the guy deliberately went on an act to try to show off his genitalia, there has to be punishment. Now, not immediately the first punishment is execution. I agree with you on that. That's not immediate. Maybe it's lashes. Maybe there's something else. I'm not sure exactly on the... I can look it up if you want.
Lashes?
But there is a threshold. But there is... Let me finish. But there is a threshold that it does get to execution.
So you think lashing is more merciful than?
More merciful than rotting in prison for 20 years. Yes, 100%. For one indecent exposure act. Hold on. For one indecent exposure act, I'm in prison for 3 years. Fuck that. What the fuck?
Again.
Oh, give me 1,000,000 lashes. Give me 1,000 lashes.
Hold on. Like there is a big skip. There's a big jump that you make.
Man, can you guys tell Destiny to debate me?
You can actually pay a fine.
Kermit, make yourself useful.
If you are first offender, usually get away with a slap on the wrist and pay a fine. Right?
I debated first offender.
Like if you actually think that paying a fine is less merciful than just just caning somebody, then yeah, I mean then you don't understand mercy. Like,
no, man, you don't understand your laws.
The whole point of the justice system is to be as merciful as you can be towards both the accused and the accuser.
Yeah, now, until you find multiple.
Hold on. Now, people will debate and say that sometimes
Sam Shamon would not debate me. I tried. I swear to God, I sat in his room for over 2 hours. I tried.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm trying to explain one thing to you.
Go fuck yourself. I don't want to debate you. You're boring.
Okay, so are you conceding?
No, I'm trying to speak. I'm trying to fucking speak.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying
won't
to
stop
explain
talking.
this thing to you, though.
Nobody cares. Nobody asks you to explain. I'm trying to fucking make a
No,
point.
you talking, you
You have been talking for the past 2
You're
hours.
making assumptions about something you don't understand. I'm trying to explain this, right? Like, you don't have to go to jail for 20 years for this indecent exposure.
Yeah, I lied. Yeah, I lied. Let me see.
If you're a first offender, right?
If you're a first offender, you have to qualify it. You have to. So there is a potential that you will go to prison for 20 years. There is a criteria. So there is a qualification where you would go end up in prison for 20 years. So I was right.
Yes.
So in you saying I was wrong, you were saying I'm right.
How am I saying you're right?
You had to qualify. You had to qualify if he was a first-time offender. He would never go to prison. What if he wasn't?
That is what the law is.
What if he wasn't?
You have to qualify each.
What if he wasn't? Okay, qualify it again. What if he wasn't? Can he go to prison for 20 years now? What if it's his third time? Let's qualify it. Third time.
So would you say it's okay to cane somebody?
Oh, so he won't answer. You see how disgusting this person is?
Manar. What is better, right? Caning somebody the first time. Oh, now he's not even listening. Right. Okay, so let me explain this to the audience here because he doesn't want to listen. The point is, if you think it's better to cane somebody right away than to say don't do it, right? Because there will be consequences.
No, it's better to fine him, take his impound his car.
It's more merciful to say don't do it again.
Go fuck yourself.
This is how the law system.
You're low IQ. So I'm presuming, but you're not presuming, right? This is not all assumption.
This is what the law is. This is what the law is. So some people will debate and say the law is too lenient to offenders.
Ian Donovan, I'm done with this conversation.
Right?
This is
some
crazy.
people will say it's too lenient to offenders. All right. Very,
so am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Can you go to prison for 20 years for indecent exposure? Yes or no? Answer. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? If it's your third time.
It's a malformed question. I understand that.
If you are more than one-time offender, is there a possibility you can go to prison for up to 20 years? Yes or no?
It's still a malformed question. Do you understand that? That's why I'm trying to explain the law system here. What you try to say is, it's either cane them or kill them. I'm saying no, all right? There's a better system out there, all right?
No, you're lying. You're saying I'm wrong, and you're lying about it.
What?
You're saying I'm wrong, and then you're lying about it. You're saying no, you're wrong because if it's a first-time offender, then he doesn't have to go to prison for 20 years, and that's not what I implied. You strawman my whole argument. My argument is not a first-time offender that's never done this before.
I'm not strongly arguing. I'm saying you have a malformed question because you don't understand the laws of the land that you live in, right? Because if for you it's either one way, like it's a false dichotomy, it's either this or that, right? I'm trying to tell you, no, there are nuances.
Okay, in Alaska, it's up to 10 years of imprisonment and up to 100,000 if you're more than if you're over a third time. In Arizona, 6 to 15 years maximum.
Yeah.
If you're more than once done it. In Arkansas, 3 to 10 years.
I'm not even gonna post like Smokey. I get you don't like Manar, but if you're gonna post racist shit, I'm not even putting it on the screen, dude. I appreciate the super chats and the sub.
So this is what I didn't understand here because I would really like to know what that super chat was, but I mean. Talking about indecent exposure, Manar is just shirtless for some reason, trying to flex. Not really caring if anybody else wants to see that, right? So he doesn't understand common courtesy. He said so many times that he wants to kill gay people and other people, and being very rude and disgusting towards me because I'm a pig eater, right? Stuff like that. And yet somehow a so-called racist comment is too much to show. I don't know.
But we're not putting racist shit on the screen or reading it out. So if you have like a normal message making fun of Manar that you want to put up, that's fine. But I'm not putting up this racist shit.
You should ban him.
If you're gonna keep putting up racist shit like that. We're just going to start timing you out. Let's stop being a racist asshole.
Okay. So many of these up to 7 years, up to 10 years. I haven't found one up to 20, but there are certain circumstances where you're an extreme offender, and because the judge has the ability to have distinction.
You qualified, right? There's a condition, extreme offender.
Yeah, because you lied. You said that it's impossible. You basically tried to say that I was wrong. Turns out I was right.
You are wrong because you don't know.
How? I was right. You had to qualify why you were right.
Understand the justice system.
No. You had to qualify why you were right. You said you are right only for first-time offenders. That's what you had to say.
Okay, but again, do you think
that means you're not right?
Wait.
That means that means I'm not wrong.
Dude, listen.
Fucking retard.
Okay, so here's the thing. Do you think that
No, you're low IQ. You can't debate me.
Do you think a first offender deserves to be caned with 20 lashes?
Yes, 100 lashes. 100 lashes. I think that's a great idea.
I think it's better to have a slap on the
Why? Who the fuck cares what you think? Why?
Because it's more merciful.
You think it's mercy to let children watch adults have orgies? Nobody cares about what you believe is merciful.
Again, that's a straw man, all right?
That's not a straw man. That was literally the position I made you concede to.
This is
That's
exactly
the position I forced you to concede into. And fuck the chat if they are not enjoying this. They can go suck my dick.
Yeah, this is exactly what a straw man is. What you just said.
Fuck you, the freak. I'm the king.
Example of a straw man, right?
Because fuck yourself. I made you concede this. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna clip it.
No.
Guys, can you clip it for me and send it to me, please? I'll pay you.
The Freak, thank you for the super chat. The Freak says Mr. Clean versus Menards would be awful.
Because Samuel is bored. Oh, Sam Shamoun, I get it. Sam Shamoun, the bald head. Funny guy. Fuck you still, bitch.
So again, this is a perfect example of what a straw man is, what you just said, right?
Okay, how?
Because I never claimed what you said I claimed. I said it's better, it's more merciful to get a slap on the wrist as a first-time offender for indecent exposure.
Yeah, right now. Or earlier.
Than to cane somebody. I think that's more. And you draw that into I'm saying that I'm okay with people having orgies in the streets.
No, that was what we discussed earlier. Should I bring up the clip? Everything is recorded.
But again, I never made
everything is recorded. This whole stream is recorded.
I never made that point in the beginning either. You made this false dichotomy.
Didn't you literally tell me?
Where I have to choose.
Yeah, I made you choose, and you said you would rather let the children watch adults have sexual relations in public over murdering them. That's what you said.
If I have to choose between murdering people.
Stop saying that word.
Why?
Because it's bad.
Well, I'm not advocating that it's okay. You're the one advocating that it's okay.
No. Okay.
I'm trying to say that it's wrong.
No, you're advocating it's okay for children to watch.
No,
adults.
This is a straw man.
Fucking disgusting.
I'm against that.
What are you? You just said you just said you are okay. You believe it's a price that you have to pay in your society to let yours to be merciful. You are willing to let your children watch adults having sexual relationships. Then I pointed out, well, your society is actually.
But you made a straw man.
All right, real fast. Yes, PMARS versus Menards would be a good debate. Menard, you need to calm the fuck down with the racism, the homophobia, the children shit. Like YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, none of these platforms want you talking like this. You need to find a way to talk not about these topics and maybe address different topics.
And this is what I think is really sad, because we need more people to be as unhinged and as vile and disgusting on YouTube to show people the craziness of Muslims, to show people this is how Muslims are. This is what Islam is. But I would say, like, how did we end up, in this false dichotomy that you wanted me to concede, as you said, which I never did, is that you made a straw man in the beginning as well.
This guy.
Right? But because you equated gay sex with indecent exposure and having sex on the street, right? That's a straw man in itself. I'm saying, what would I rather have? A justice system that tells people not to do it, and in that case, you have to You have to be.
Why are you not being? Yeah, but that's not merciful.
Hold on.
Yeah, but you're not being merciful. No. I'm not going to hold on. You're not being merciful. You're being a hypocrite. Why are you punishing people for being indecently exposed?
I'm not.
You just said you advocate for a system that punishes them.
What?
Didn't you just say you advocate for a system that punishes them with a slap on the wrist?
Okay. Let me finish what I was trying to say, because now I'm not following, okay? As you're all over the place, right? Because I'm losing my chain of thought here. What I'm saying is, if I have to choose between offing people for doing crime, right? Which, again, homosexuality should not be a crime. According to you, it should. I don't think it should be a crime. Rather than going to the extreme.
Can I ask you a question? Is it a crime? Is it a crime if they do it in public? Is it a crime if they do it in public? Is it a crime if they do it in public? Should it be a crime if they do it in public? I just want to know.
Let me finish.
Should it be a? I'll mute myself. Should it be a crime if they do it in public? If they're gay in public?
Finish.
Oh my God.
Because I want to get to the bottom of it. So you understand?
So he refuses to answer.
Let me finish. Right?
I just want to know a little bit more about you. That's it. I want to see how intellectual you are.
Right? Like, rather than killing people for crime versus having to put up with people doing crime, like indecent exposure in public, right? Where it's more merciful to punish them not by capital punishment. I would choose the first one, right? I would choose, all right, you have to put up with crime like indecent exposure, and in a sense, right, be merciful about the punishment, or rather than capital punishment.
I can't believe I'm spending my time on
arbitrary crimes. Indecent exposure is not like full on extreme one, like one or the other. Right? Indecent exposure is all from running naked in the streets to, as you said, being naked in the park where children are, which then would be a sexual.
DNA, the Muslim women are the cleanest and the only virgins you will ever find in all of
sexual assault.
All of America, in all of the world, right? The only virgins you'll ever find.
So that's the difference, right?
So if you like to marry a girl that was not spoiled,
none of that is actually talking about homosexuality, which we started off as, because you say it's immoral to be homosexual.
When does he stop talking?
And it should be more.
Bro, how am I so like? How am I so appealing? I'm so sexy. Look at me. I'm talking to the chat. I'm having fun. I'm debating you. I'm spitting a game. I'm like shredding taco. I'm like shredding you. I'm debating. You are so stressed. You're like won't stop talking. You're like, are you okay, bro?
This is the guy who wouldn't let me speak for 1 hour.
Are you okay? Like you've been speaking for like 2 minutes, bro. Nobody stopped you at all. I'm just getting bored. Really? I think the chat is getting bored.
You kept asking me questions, even though I tried to explain this over and over.
But
I think I'm finished with the explanation, so go ahead.
Go ahead, finish. Sorry.
No, I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Holy shit. I thought you got more to say. Holy moly. I'm actually surprised you're finished. Okay.
I'm surprised that you could be quiet.
So again, Samuel, can you please point out to us, is it an act of mercy to imprison people in your society for being indecently exposed?
As to what? What are the choices?
In public.
Yeah, as to what? As to what? Like, what are the choices?
They're indecently exposing themselves in public. Is it an act of mercy to punish them? Yes or no?
As to what? Like,
bro, I'm asking you a very simple question. You have to say no.
But well, hold on. That question doesn't make sense. Like, you gotta give me something else if you're gonna talk about
what? What do you mean as to what? What do you mean? Why do you have to relate it? Why do you have to compare it to anything?
Are you asking what is more merciful?
I swear, whoever says he won this debate is going to be a plant. You will be remembered. Whoever says he won this debate, you will be remembered. You exposed yourself. This is crazy. He can't answer a single simple question.
Because it's a malformed question.
Bro, all I asked you was, is it an act? It's not a gotcha. It's nothing. I'm just wanting to see if you're a logically consistent human being. I'm not trying to gotcha. I just want to see if you can answer a single question. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Answer this.
To compare with, like what else?
You don't have to compare. You just think of it yourself. Okay, compare it to a smurder. Compare it to a smurder. Compare it to a smurder, okay? Is it an act of mercy to put the people that were indecently exposed in public in prison.
Rather than to murder them, yes.
No, rather than just let them do whatever they want, like you want in your society.
Well, I mean, it's not merciful to the perpetrator.
He can't answer. He can't answer.
I'm answering it. It's
He
more.
can't
It's
answer.
not. I'm answering. It's not. It's not merciful to the perpetrator, but it's merciful to the people around that don't have to
So
witness that.
again, is
Right?
it merciful?
Like the
So,
children
so
that
you
talk
just said
about-
it is merciful
Wait,
and
wait,
it's not
like
merciful.
the
That's what you
children
just
talk
said.
about. Like the
That's not an
children talk-
answer.
Like the children you talk about.
You just
all the
said
time.
it's merciful and it's immerciful. That's literally what you
Because
just
it's
said.
a mouthful question. I tried to explain.
I'm not
it.
going to let you move on. You're not allowed to move on. You've been
But I'm
speaking
trying
for
to
3 hours.
explain this, right? That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
can't
not-
believe this chat is just sitting here listening
like
to you.
a
I'm
ma-
going to save them.
Okay, Mana, do you understand what a malformed question is?
Okay, again, no, it's not a malformed question. You haven't proven it's a malformed question in any way. It's actually can you shut the fuck up? It's a very consistent question, and it's testing your logical capabilities. Can you answer yes or no? That's all I asked you.
It's
Why
not.
are you acting like every one of my questions is malformed, but every one of your questions is accurate and perfect?
Because I give you options and I give you time to explain.
That's
but you-
crazy. What options do you give me? Where cyanide or what options did I have? Bleach? Go fuck yourself.
This
Go
is what
fuck
Muhammad
yourself.
said. Muhammad
You're a
gave you
hypocrite.
autonomy.
Again, I'm gonna ask you one last time. You have to answer me. I'm not moving on from this. I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna get Destiny debate after you. I know Destiny is one of your boys. You're gonna give him to me. You're gonna give me Destiny. I'm eating your boy. I'm smurdering. Listen.
The reason.
Listen. I'm saving the chat. Somebody mute him, please.
I can say it's a malformed question.
Please, somebody mute him, please. Oh my
The
god.
reason I can say it's a malformed question is because you.
Why is he still talking? He
demanding
doesn't
a
even
yes
know
or
what the
no
question is.
You keep demanding a yes or no question, and I try to explain this to you. It is not merciful to the perpetrator, the indecent exposure guy, right? Or the one who does the indecent exposure. However, it is merciful to the public.
Titan, give me a President Sunday. Titan, give me President Sunday. That's another atheist.
That won't be exposed to this. So
give me that dog.
It's merciful to the public.
I want to
It's
bite.
not merciful to the perpetrator. However, it is more
Colorado,
it is
go
more
fuck
merciful-
yourself. Go
it is
fuck
more
yourself.
merciful to the perpetrator.
Can somebody mute the son of a god? Like, what the fuck is he doing? He's just talking.
To be in prison,
Bro,
hey, and to execute him.
Hey,
do you understand that?
Shut the fuck up. Nobody knows what you're
I won't
saying.
Shut the fuck up because I'm explaining this to you, and you don't want to hear it. You don't want to listen when I'm trying
this
to
rolling
answer
wrong?
a fucking question.
Has to be a rolling wrong.
So don't tell me that you're not gonna move until I answer.
I can give me President Sunday.
I just explained this question to you. I just explained.
Bro,
this.
Colorado, I
So
agree.
don't tell
You
me
fucking
you're not gonna
ugly
move
ass,
on
big ass
when
nose.
you won't even.
It's because his
listen.
nose is big. You get it?
You
Colorado's
won't
nose
even
is big.
Listen or accept.
Fucking big ass nose.
You can't even be quiet to let me.
No, I meant son of a gun, Kurt.
Are you done?
Allah Akbar. Look, this guy's hungry.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. We're running out of time. We got a debate starting very shortly, so let's get closing statements. I'm going to put up the vote real fast.
I'm gonna let him go first because I want to laugh a little bit.
No, you go first. I need a break, so you go first.
Bro, my waist is getting down. No, keep going, keep talking, man. You got.
All right,
Okay,
one of
if
you has to do a
if you want me to go
closing
first, then
statement.
you're gonna mute up. You're gonna mute up because I can feel that you're gonna keep.
Fine, muting.
Thank you. All right. So very easy. I did not, and I could have chose many routes here, but since this was a flash debate, I could have gone through Muhammad's life. I could have gone through Manar's opening statement, where he basically just made shit up about Muhammad and said that it's mercy and he was merciful, which in his own mannerism shows that if you follow the teachings of Muhammad, you're not merciful. However, I asked him one simple question. Can you show me that Muhammad was sent down as a mercy for mankind? And everything in this debate showed me that he doesn't even understand mercy. He doesn't understand law. He doesn't understand logic. He doesn't understand that magic isn't real. He doesn't understand that, well, if you're supposed to be a Muslim and follow Muhammad's wisdom, then perhaps test that wisdom and see if it sticks. So he won't even do that because he knows it will fail. And then he says, I'm still a proud Muslim. Yeah, good for you. Guess what? You haven't convinced me that Muhammad is anything other than a guy that nobody should follow, right? And it's debatable that even when he got those religion, that people actually would follow them and it would stick, right? And there's so many examples of this, but I won't go through it here. Now, as to the whole point about Western society, or the secular law that we have versus Islamic law, it's amazing that Manar does not understand that capital punishment or physical punishment is less merciful than economic punishment or incarceration. Now, you can talk about the law not being perfect. That's fine, all right. But again, we know, right? Like we have historical records of showing that yes, like there's a lot of problems of capital punishment, and then you have to debate what kind of capital punishment are we talking about. And he basically says if you're gay, he's okay with capital punishment for gay people, and then equates it with indecent exposure, sex on the streets, orgies on the streets. He doesn't understand that homosexuality is not that. He doesn't understand that gay people are people too, because he sees them as absolute immoral people. He thinks I am immoral because he called me a dirty pig eater and all that, and he called everybody pigs and whatnot. Like in his view, it's if you're a Muslim, because that's what it sounds like. If you're a Muslim, then you're pure and honest and good, and yet look what he's advocating for, right? Look what how hateful he is, and yet he wants to sit here and tell me that somehow Muhammad's message was merciful. Yeah, no, thank you. Stay away from Islam.
Okay.
One thing that I wish I would include in that closing statement was that Manar failed to prove that Muhammad was sent down as a message for mankind. And if that assertion is false, then Islam cannot be true. That is what I should have ended up with. But anyway, it was a fun debate, and we're going to listen to Manar's stupid closing statement. Another thing I really, now that I'm listening back to it, but what pisses me off is whenever I talked, this asshole wouldn't let me talk and just spoke over me, and I couldn't really hear what I was trying to say because he was so fucking loud. So it was just silent, like it was deafening. This is a common Muslim tactic that they always do. When they are about to be corrected or something to be explained, they don't want to hear it. They just play these games. A very dishonest tactic, but yeah, that's what you get with Muslims.
Thank you for the great closing statement, Samuel. And then Destiny's scared to debate me. It's your turn.
Yes, thank you. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? Hello. Yes, thank you so much. The loser, we'll call him Haram, Mr. Haram, because his whole life has been living in Haram. He eats the pork. He loves the Haram. He believes that the gay couple should actually be watched by kids in public, and that's a merciful action to do, because other than that, you would have to punish the gay people, and that's really bad. You can't punish them, And then he sits there and says that I'm making a false equivalency. If a gay person is in the street and is having sex, that's public. And if he's having sex inside his home, then that's private. And so actually, I'm okay with the, adultery and gay couples doing whatever they want in their bedrooms. Well, I'm sorry. I'm actually extremely consistent when it comes to that. I'm extremely I'm extremely consistent when it comes to that. I say in public, whose wife, whose daughter, whose sister is getting smashed in private. The only difference is that you're hiding it, and that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better until you've been caught. But that's still adultery. That's still a wrong action. So I'm consistent with men and women, even in your home. If it's adultery, it is wrong. You're the one that's not consistent. You're the one that thinks it's okay for them to do it in their homes, but no, please don't do it outside because I don't want you to hurt nobody's feeling. You're the one that's actually inconsistent in this matter. Now let me actually address the actual points here. He said that he could have answered me, but he refused to answer me. Why did he refuse to answer me? When I asked him, for example, is being a homosexual, if it's being indecent and exposing yourself, and then you go and get a crime and you'll get punished by it, is that a merciful act? He couldn't even answer that. He says he refused to answer that. That's crazy. Instead, I'm the one that didn't answer his question. That was Prophet Muhammad an act of mercy? Was him coming down to us an act of mercy? Okay, let's get to the facts first. If we don't have Prophet Muhammad, who do we have? We have Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, and that guy is a false god who you have no knowledge of any of his teachings, and is some of the most corrupted manuscripts that ever existed, with concoctions in the New Testaments and then in new versions of the Bible that all Nazarene and all denominations accept as truth, completely disassociating with real religion. So if we don't have Prophet Muhammad, we literally have a false god to worship, with complete alteration in his manuscripts. That means we're not even worshiping the same religion. Maybe it's paganism that we're worshiping, which is actually what you're worshiping as a Christian. You're worshiping pagan because you're a polytheist. Second, so not only do you save yourself, now you actually have a real prophet to follow along. You have an authenticated narration of every moment of his life, his decision making, his all of the attitudes and the personalities he addressed. So now you have an actual symbol to follow. You have a person you can actually outline and use as a guide for you to perfect your life. Imagine, how is that not merciful? You give me right now, go to any influential book, the most 100 influential people of history, Prophet Muhammad is on the top. Now you say Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is not only regarded as a highly influential person to all of humanity, also he's the prophet that's teaching you all your guides and all your behaviors and all your personalities and attitudes. Wow, what an amazing plus. So now you're going to tell me that's not mercy, that the most influential human being, even Western cultures, is our actual prophet, and we get to follow in his guide and see how he became one of the most influential people on earth, and maybe have an actual understanding of what behaviors you need to follow to become an influential person like Prophet Muhammad is. Go look up any Western book about the 100 most influential people on earth. Prophet Muhammad is always on top. It's above Jesus every single time. And so let's move on. What is the message of Prophet Muhammad? Was it a message of go murder,
30 seconds,
eat people's kids and children, abort your babies? Was it a message to go and have adultery in the clubs? Was it a message to go and fuck each other's wives and daughters and sisters? Was it a message to go conquer other nations because you are a supremacist state that believes in your religion needing a fucking country? Is that what Prophet Muhammad taught? Or did he teach tolerance, non-racism? Did he teach to uplift slaves and to unshackle them? And that that's unbelievable. How can you say he's not a mercy to mankind when he has uplifted all of mankind with his influence? God, thank God for Prophet Muhammad. All we would have had is a bunch of pagans like you eating pork.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful closing.
Look at the Chinese, they eat kids. Don't fucking joke about this. The Chinese eat kids.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful closing statement, Manar. Now, we have
Muslims marry kids, so
we have another debate going on here in just a few minutes. So we're not gonna do a panel vote, but the audience vote has Samuel at 78% and Manar at 22%. So Samuel won the debate.
Fuck you guys. The DNA vote for me. Did you at least vote for me, DNA?
And then Samuel, you win a Bible verse. What Bible verse would you like read?
That's trash. This is rigged. How many people voted?
Can I choose a Quran verse instead?
How many people voted?
No, we're doing Pigeon Bible.
How many people voted?
The Bible verse, like I don't really know Bible that word.
That's crazy. DNA, did you vote for me?
All right, I'll do a random Bible verse. We're doing.
Fuck you, DNA.
We're doing.
I would love a Quran verse instead.
Well,
I don't know. Can anybody tell me how he won? What did he prove?
Before time, he was good for nothing for you, but now he stay help me and he gonna help you. That's Philemon 1.
What up, Into?
Philemon 1:11.
Liar, you didn't vote for me. Liar.
All right, guys.
I voted Manar. I believe Musashi.
All right, Manar, I appreciate you dropping by.
Bro, give me one more debate. Give me somebody smarter, please.
Well, we have a scheduled debate here in about 8 minutes.
Can I stop by?
You can watch the debate, yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah, Manar, please don't be. Please don't do indecent exposure in public.
Yes, and please don't let your children walk around.
Please
and
don't marry
people naked.
kids.
Please,
Yes, please don't
do
marry
that.
kids. Manar, please don't marry kids like Muhammad.
Smokey, stop lying.
Chad,
Smokey,
do you want to be on
liar,
camera?
Smokey.
You are on camera right now. Just making
Smokey,
sure
you're
before
such
I
a
pull you up.
liar.
So yeah, I will
Okay.
thank you, Taco, for this debate. It was awesome. Thank you, Manar, for exposing how.
Yeah, I
want to
say fuck you, Samuel, for
And,
being an
I would
illiterate
love to
liar
do
with
this
a very
again.
tiny vocabulary.
I'm
I
open to a
shredded
debate
you.
anytime.
Your best argument against Islam is that Prophet Muhammad didn't come with a mercy to mankind.
Thank you,
fucking
Manar, for the
dumbass.
debate.
You can't even define what mercy is. I
I would
asked you,
love
is it an
to
act
have
of
guys,
mercy? Is it an
as
act
many
of mercy
as
to walk around
many-
indecently and actually go to prison? You were like, I don't know. Depending
Manar,
on what.
as many
Go
debates
away,
as you
man.
want.
Shut the fuck up. You don't even know what
guys.
mercy is.
I'm happy to do as many debates.
It's the
as you
clear
want.
answer is no, and that means that you are a hypocrite. You don't actually enact any
Manar,
mercy.
Manar,
I
please
don't know what
follow
this definition of
Muhammad's
mercy you're
example and blow
following.
yourself up right now. Please don't follow Muhammad's example and blow yourself.
Look, the truth is, it shouldn't have been about mercy. It was about what is better for society.
Clearly, Islam is not, and you proved it. Thank you.
All right,
I'm
all
not
right.
gonna say it.
Well, thank you guys.
Nice to
for
see you,
the
Chad. Take care,
wonderful
brother.
bloodbath. We do have another. We actually have a mega bloodbath.
All right, so that's the end of that debate. I gotta say, it was really annoying listening to it back to back, mainly because he opted out so many times and pretended like when I was speaking, he wouldn't listen and just tried to basically speak louder than me so I couldn't be heard and did his shenanigans. It was really tiresome to listen to. I don't know, guys, if you thought it was a fun debate. It was fun at first, but end of it was really, really tiresome. And this is every time you try to say something to a Muslim and try to be logical with a Muslim and explain a position to a Muslim, they just don't understand it. So there's always better to be on the offensive and just to mock Muhammad. So yeah, I did miss an opportunity to mock Muhammad more and show Muhammad being a hypocrite, because every stance it took basically could have shown that yeah, Muhammad was actually a gay guy who loved to suck dick and take it up the ass. There was a lot of times, where Muhammad would have been caned himself for the indecent exposures and whatnot. And I mean, there is a story about Adam running around and beating a rock because the rock stole his clothes. So was it Adam or Abraham? I think it was Adam. And the people. No, wait, who was it? Was it Solomon? Yeah. Anyway, the people saw him, so the people should cane that prophet of Islam because it was one of the prophets according to Islam. Yeah, there was a lot of things I could have actually mentioned, but yeah, really, really annoying guy and a very disgusting piece of shit. But these are Muslims, and I hope that people from Taco's society could actually witness the absolute insanity of a Muslim brain. Guys, if there's nothing else to it, I see there's only one listening right now. If you want to come up and say something, if you have any thoughts. If not, I'm going to close it. I'll play some outro.
I am Dr. Zakir Naik and I drink camel's urine. Can you please drink some camel urine? Since several centuries ago, Muslims love to drink camel's urine. Muslims love to drink camel's urine. Muslims love to drink camel's urine. What's the explanation? Hadith in Sahih Bukhari, volume 7, number 5686. What's the explanation? Quran. Alhamdulillah, highest in the glorious Quran, and I am disappointed that Muslims, they put science and logic higher than the Quran. Muslims, they put science and logic higher than the Quran. I am Dr. Zakir Naik and I drink camel's urine. Please drink some camel urine. One of my fans said, Dr. Zakir, I was a great fan of yours, but now I read that you believe in hadith. Prophet said, Alhamdulillah, how could you believe? Prophet said, Alhamdulillah, such illogical things. Did the Prophet, peace be upon him, order Muslims to drink camel's urine? If yes, I'm no longer a fan. If yes, I'm no longer a fan. I've given the answer to what the beloved Prophet ﷺ said. Drink the urine of the camel. The Quran is cancer. The Quran is cancer. The first question is, for us Muslims, it is difficult to understand science and logic. Please drink some camel urine. Can you please drink some camel urine? Quran. Alhamdulillah, highest in the glorious Quran. Love to drink camel's urine. Since several centuries ago, Muslims love to drink camel's urine. And if the hadith is authentic and sahih, as a Muslim, we believe in it. آمنا صدقنا.
Oh, no. I gotta. Oh, loop track. There we go. Okay, guys. If there's nothing else to it, no comments, I'm gonna close down. Thank you for joining and listening. Hope it was entertaining. Yeah, and a good reminder why Islam is shit. So, till next time, take care.